welcome to the Unexpectables. As always, I am Takahata101, unfortunately, but I am joined by the DM extraordinaire, Monty Glue. Monty, where can they find you? What's been going on with you?
Hi, you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can also find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Tomorrow, Thursday, we're doing more Monster Hunter. I'm going to punch a dragon in the face. It's going to be great.
Yeah!
My current plan is to go after Velkhana, which is one of the new Elder Dragons, because I've been putting that off, and I finally got some nice new armor, so hopefully I won't die immediately. And my newest stream on Sundays is Pokemon Coliseum, the original game for the GameCube, where you can choose between either being part of #PeaceGang, where you believe in the tenets of Lotad and believe that all crimes and violence must end, or Primetime Crime Time.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah! Crime time!
Okay, can someone make Nadine use the Crime Time theme from WWE? Like,
so if you join that stream on Sundays, you can join either Primetime Crime Time or Peace Gang. My Discord has been bombarded with Lotad images. That's all I'm gonna say. But last week we did 8 hours of Coliseum. We got pretty far through it. And then after Coliseum, we're gonna be jumping into XD Gale of Darkness. So we got a lot of stuff.
You used to play the crap out of those games. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I did. I used to get really angry at them too.
You were just
they're
like
hard. They're hard games. They are extremely difficult games because you have a limited Pokemon pool and the enemies whip out fucking legendary dogs and shit. Like they just have crazy stuff. So
Hail Lotad. Yeah. Hail Lotad.
So yeah, no, you can check that out on Sundays starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Choose your faction. I might have something fun planned. So keep your eyes peeled.
Oh my god. Hey. Oh my god, is that guy Shingoomba I see?
Oh no! God damn it! They found me.
Hearken! I hear. Let us hear. Yeah, it is branding, man. It's a double-edged sword. The pendulum swings once again. Now, where can they find this pendulum?
You can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba, no H, because jokes. Boy, oh boy, so I might have to retire Mech Monday because I don't have any evenings to myself anymore. However, Taiko Tuesday is still in full swing, hell of a lot of fun. Hopefully get my new soundboard soon so I can actually play the damn thing for real. Saturday and Sunday at 7. God, more Monster Hunter, possibly? But there's this other weird game called Khaldun and Sengoku Returns. It is really, really weird, but there is so much history behind it that I think I kind of want to long play it. Just gonna see how it goes. Brand new video coming out on my YouTube channel, talking about Inspector, because I know at least a handful of you have been interested in that. It's been crazy analyzing that thing. Other than that, one quick thing, tomorrow is my wife's birthday, so everyone go wish Aki a happy birthday tomorrow.
Excellent. Happy birthday.
Excellent.
Connor, where do they find you?
Me. Well, first of all, I have a bit of a sort of something I want to talk about first. I've been getting questions about where the podcast is on iTunes and Google Play. And,
oh yes.
Do
you want me to explain it? Because I just got an exclamation from Austin.
Basically. I mean, you basically told us the gist of it. There hasn't been a lot of uploads on the iTunes or Google Play for a while because Austin, it was a combination of him being at MagFest, which is understandable, and some technical difficulties on our end. Something about an upload limit that we've hit.
So there's a monthly upload limit, and we have hit that. So there's going to be a delay on the new episodes coming out until next month. We may look into getting our limit raised so we can upload more and more frequently. But unfortunately, yes, we are over our upload limit for this month, unfortunately, between delays with Christmas and other such things. So
yeah, so if you're a podcast only listener, if you know somebody who only listens to the podcast, we're sorry about the delays, sorry about the lack of communication. We'll try to be better about that in the future, but thank you all for continuing to support the series. For me, though, you can find me on Twitter at CNalSnake. You can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where Tuesdays is going to be Ring Fit Adventure and WWE 2K20.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this.
Yeah, I mean,
Look
well,
at
I
him.
haven't run into any
Look
problems.
at him. Look at him. Here's a cautionary tale. Ding, diddling, diddling, diddling. I don't have a bell, but I would be banging it right now.
I'm just missing all of my limbs and sitting on the ground in the mud. But yeah, I'll be going through the fucking story mode on that. You can find me and all the other days of the week playing through Monster Hunter on Thursdays. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of party games. Saturday is Devil May Cry, and Sunday is D&D Homebrew.
Oh. A lot of fun stuff going on this weekend. Yes, we were just rated Shadow Legends by, of course, Bernard Vaughn. Zito, I heard that sigh. How are you doing? Where can they find you?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where we play indie games and we make a lot of D&D homebrew. On the homebrew front, I'm taking a step back. I am working on a bunch of mythical cat races, so if you like Displacer Beasts, Sphinxes, all that nonsense, you might have something to look forward to this month. But the rest of this month will be dedicated to the first thing I put up on DM's Guild, the Namir, little cartoon lads, little impy cartoon lads. They are getting a 2.0 update, so that's what I'm working on this month. As for indie games, there's not a lot of new indie games I'm really excited for. However, that's fine because mods make video games eternal. Apparently, people really like me playing modded Starbound, so that's what I've been doing recently.
It's so interesting when you're like, all right, I can't play this game yet. Why? Well, they just released it, and I need one guy to go over it and edit the game to make it playable. It's so weird.
The fucking games are forever. Like Darkest Dungeon, they keep adding new characters. What do you mean they keep adding new characters? People are on this shit.
Dude, like, I was waiting to play the new expansion for Total Warhammer 2 because it wasn't a Grimhammer mod. I'm like, I can't play it, otherwise it's unplayable. I need my balance, my goodness.
Yes, I will answer one person's question in the thing. Baki Neko, sorry, Gaijin, but I'm going to kick you to the curb because I'm doing that anyway. That's happening, and also Cheshire Cats are happening. So
I'm just biding my time, Zito. Just biding.
Oh, I know, because I gave you the Tanuki stuff.
Hey,
I gave that to you, and you fucking lost it day one.
We did that together. 1, 2. I still have it.
Speaking of incredibly mischievous creatures, Edward Bosco, where can they find you, dude?
You could find me at Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter, and also on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where today we paid homage to the loss of a legend, the late great Kobe Bryant. We tragically lost him, his 13-year-old daughter, and 7 others in a helicopter crash on Sunday, if you're not familiar. So if you got him, MVP out in the chats for Kobe, and thank you guys for tuning in. We went undefeated with the Lakers. I had never played as the Lakers before, so it was nice to kind of get some positivity back into the air. There's no good way to spin this. It's an absolute tragedy. We lost a lot of good people too soon, but I appreciate everybody that stopped by, and it was a really good stream. And we'll be doing some more stuff later on in the week. We'll be doing some more wrestling. Obviously, we'll probably play some more 2K and see just how long we can go undefeated with Kobe. So, yeah. And remember, whenever you throw something, it's yeet for distance and Kobe for accuracy. Never let that die. So, thank you, guys.
Absolutely, man. And you can find me here, twitch.tv/Takahana101, and on Twitter at the same name. Also, we started up the XCOM 2, The Longerist War. And it is the Long War mod, and we actually, we spent about a good 5 hours making about 25 different soldiers who will get blown up in their first mission right when they land or something. I have no idea. But a lot of effort has gone in to make those fun characters. It's been a lot of fun to do character designing. That'll be on Tuesdays, of course. And we'll have MNW kicking in tomorrow, at least a form of it, some form. And hopefully I keep feeling a little bit better day by day going forward here because stomach's still acting up. But I got a lot of people I got to thank here. I might unfortunately not be able to get to everybody here, but I'm going to try my best. I want to thank Pyrotherian so much for the 5,000 bits. Pyrotherian, thank you so freaking much. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Lunatic Crow 84, Zeus Moose, Mig McFly 84, Brodon Rod, Sir Uncle Dunk, Tasman 559, Desktop Coder, Blackfoot Ferret, Alucard True V, EPAM Defective Sheep Red Hood 1517, John Don, Daronis, Shaggy 952, Tasman 559, 51 Oth 1, Deathwatch 2984, Earl King West, June Dak, The Armored Owl, Gear Cannon, Biako 071, Fiendish Bag, Lexi Luna, The Talbs, Pancake Warrior, Big Art 61991, Yuki Usagi. Thank you all so much for the subs. There were several tier 3 subs in there. Definitely, if you will definitely come into another stream, I'll make sure to give you guys a big thing. I will give you a big thank you, of course.
Oh.
And one thing I will say here is 5-1 Oth, a.k.a. Sloth, with numbers, dropping 10,000 bits. My goodness, longtime fan on YouTube, first time catching you guys live. Sloth 1. 51 Off 1. Dude, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, and I am so sorry that I was infrequent with how I was uploading the YouTube uploads. I owe you an apology. As a matter of fact, you should take those bits back. But thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, dude. Oh, my God. Just Elon, thank you for the 500 bits. Wait a minute. Puts on the tinfoil hat. Monty hasn't dropped her dice for a while. She must be a Yugawa.
I bought a dice tray.
So there are falling, but in the contained area. Portal jumper.
I want them still to fall, to jump out like jumping beans.
I also have a bigger desk, and I'm no longer taking medicine that makes me disorientated, which helps.
Oh, but that's the best medicine. Portal Jumper 339 with the 500 bits. I'm dealing with some crazy vertigo issues today, but knowing you guys would be here helps make the nausea bearable. Thanks for all you do. Thank you very much. Hope you feel better. Blackfoot Ferret with the late bits. Taking a class, can't actually listen. Good luck, guys. Good luck, Blackfoot Ferret. Thank you for the late bits, you leet class taker. Class kicker. Ash and Dar.
I just imagine a ferret wearing like actual human-sized glasses and like having a pencil in their hand, and it makes me really happy.
Little paw.
Just waiting for the bus, and someone tries to talk, and then just Blackfoot Ferret goes, "Please don't talk to me." Ashendari 010 with 1,000. I know, right? 1,000 bits. I can't wait for tonight's developments. Good luck to y'all, and save that Meryl. Thank you so much, Ashendari 010. Nerdy Notion Z with 1,000 bits. Good evening, you beautiful bastardos. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, and greetings to you as well. Paratherian, thank you again for the 5,000 bits. Sloth 1, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Incredibly kind of you here. We got a bunch of more subs here. I'm going to quickly go through them. Aegis Scythe, Fusebox 08, Inferna Uwu, Edward Bosco gifting a sub to Zach DeWeaver. Thanks, Bosco. Pander to Panda, The Casualist, Timber T Slayer, Corty Coder, thank you so much for the subs, guys. As well, Tasman559, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits and change. Love this community. Love the cast of the Expendables. All hail Monty for amazing skills. Always here to support and wish I could give more. Only give what you can afford and make sure to take care of yourself first and foremost. I think we all follow that mantra here.
Yes.
Absolutely. Brutus Maximu with a prime sub. Thank you very much as well. Kaneiryu, a fuse box, Knack, Space Cultist. Thank you all for the bits as well. Monty, do you need any more time, or do you need to head out?
I need like 2 seconds. If you want to read off 2 more donations.
I got no more donations. I can read off
So
here.
Never
mind. Shut it down. Go on, Bosco. What is you gonna say? I'll read that one after.
No, go for it. Do your thing.
No, no. It's too late. You committed.
Actually, I'm just one last word.
Metal Gear Cheese with 500 bits going to save Meryl. Better tap that resist button real fast. And Ski Bro, thank you.
I'm ready to go. You guys ready to go?
Congrats on your charity, by the way, Bosco.
Huh?
The charity thing you did last week.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We raised over $30,000 for the wildfires in Australia. So thank you to everybody who stopped by.
Wow, nice. Congrats,
to the stream. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. And Defective Sheep, thank you for the 5 subs. Oh my God. There's nothing defective about you at all. Perfect. Put it in a jar. Study it.
All right, you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, is this metagaming for us to spoil the ending for us?
No. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
if they're here of their own
What?
volition, then
yeah. I see.
they're gonna get spoiled. That's the way it works.
The word is yes. I mean, yes is the answer, and no,
I
I'm
see.
not going to tell you the end. All right, ready?
So confused.
Yeah.
Yars. Yarp.
When last we left our heroes, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Remy the Kenku Fighter, Task the Kobold Ranger, and Borky the Orc Barbarian, the party looked at their options to counter the invasion of a fiendish incursion within the political climate of Alivast. The Arcanoloth leader, seeing a threat in the Unexpectables, kidnapped their employee Meryl to use her as leverage and as an exchange for the mask of lies within their possession. Using a dream spell, Panic managed to coax some information from Meryl's subconscious, including the den of the demons and fiends that she is currently surrounded by, and some more specific descriptions of them. Using a bottle of wine in Meryl's memory as a lead, the party delved into the underbelly to see if Averyman could identify it. After Remy fought Tiengo and Panic tangoed with Averyman, the party discovered that the homebrewed bottle of wine belonged to the leader and council representative of the Alman clergy. In order to follow this lead, the party need enter the High District, a luxury denied to them by their once friend Doros. Utilizing Hasrad's suddenly revealed princely heritage, the party intends to sneak through the High District, disguised as snake people, to make their way to the clergy of Ilue to make their bearings. As the party makes way in their really beautiful costumes, we now see what the city has to show. So all of you guys have a disguise that has been lovingly made by your employees.
Hiss, hiss. That says thank you in my name, Take Tone. Hiss, hiss.
So, Task, I'm going to start with you.
That was a shock.
Task, you of the smallest, you are disguised as a Yuan-Ti anathema, so a multi-headed snake
God.
hydra.
Hurrah,
you
it
by
is me, the people snake man.
You have several snake heads, which, hilariously enough, two of them are being puppeted by both Kay and Willow's familiar. So Bright is puppeting one head, while Kay's bat is puppeting the other and moving it around like a puppet.
I thought it died.
Oh yeah, it did die.
I figured that would have been taken care of off screen because it would have
Yeah.
been
You
obvious.
would have time to resummon it, yeah. Yeah, so the bat's back.
Teacher, we forgot to do our homework.
So, Panic, you are disguised as a pureblood. So
I knew it.
basically, yeah, the prettiest quote unquote of the ONT. Borky, Willow, and Kay, the three of you are disguised as Malisan, which is basically you have humanoid bodies but snake heads, essentially. Greckles and Remy, you guys are both abominations, which are basically like
Great!
like snake, full snake body, bipedal body, and then like snake tail. The costumes are pretty good. Some better than others. Tasks, yours is the best. Kiwi made it. It's the best one.
Hell yeah.
And yes, Willow and Kay are accompanying you at the moment. Willow wants to find Doros, and Kay is at this point very dedicated to what the mission is now. Like at first hesitant, but seeing the gravity of the situation is kind of realize that there's no real sense of just like, you know, staying behind, you know.
Quick question. What is the hierarchy of what we are? Because we would have grilled Hasrad for that information.
Hasrad said humans don't know, so it don't matter. Also, someone is breathing into their microphone. I don't know who that is, but just check your microphone to be sure.
Not me.
I will move mine away from my mouth if that's the case.
Okay.
I don't know if it's me or not.
All right. So at the same time, your guys' outfits, which Hasrad has provided somehow, Hasrad sent out a bunch of his snakes, and they came out with parcels that are wrapped with this very intricately beautiful clothing. Hasrad is donning an outfit you would never see him wear, like gold trim vest, beautiful pants. Someone's breathing again. Gold trim pants, like beautiful jewelry, like every ring on every finger, necklaces and medallions that show a winged snake-like creature.
Oh, nice.
With like the sort of looking like a bit like you, Task, but like with big giant wings and like 4 arms. It's very godly in nature.
Man, I now imagine him as like a deity Cusco.
You would actually roll knowledge religion, I'd say.
Oh,
for your
man.
task. You would know this because of Cold Blood Club, actually, potentially.
Yeah, Cold Blood Club.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it's the best team ever. There
Fuck
we
you.
go.
Remy and I are gonna hang out in Bird Club.
You mean Perch and Bird Club?
There you go.
9.
You don't know the details of this, but you do remember Hostrad mentioning the Quetzal Queen being a deity of Hostrad's people. You get the sense that's potentially a depiction of the Quetzal Queen, or like a
Fair.
deity under that same umbrella. You're not
Put 2 and 2
sure.
together, this is what we're looking at.
Yeah. All of you are wearing the costumes. I would like all of you guys, and including Kay and Willow, to make a group deception check.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Monty, quick question.
Hurrah, it is me, the People Mans, with a natural 1.
I'd like to request, due to my ability for mimicry, and if I need to throw up any additional illusions, if I could possibly get advantage on this roll.
I will say sure. I will let you, because you're making hissing noises
Good
and
damn,
whatnot.
my
18. Get out of my house.
Ooh,
18.
nice.
another
Oh,
natural one on the other side.
I know that's scary.
Do you need me to roll this one?
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to roll as well.
everybody.
Everyone's in the disguise.
I have thaumaturgy to make my eyes look snaky.
Oh shit, Willow has deception. Oh, that's right, because she's pretending to be someone else. Wow, that's crazy.
Nice.
That's actually really high. Holy shit.
I'm a-
And
I'm a
Make up for
snake.
my shit, I can't tell lies, I hate doing that.
15. I'm a snake.
Here
I
we
was gonna say,
go.
if Remy's ever gonna pass a deception check, it should be to be a regal person.
Nice.
24.
Willow got the highest roll with a 25.
Damn.
She has a +6 deception. I forgot about that.
That's a plus 13.
You have a plus 13 to deception?
Yeah.
Fuck
Alright.
off.
Okay,
Alright,
wait a
baby.
minute. Does that when you said I was handsome, was you lying?
Hey, panic.
No.
You're not allowed. Hey, no fucking magic at the table. Jesus.
32.
Well, I believe you.
30? What?
Kay got a
32 is
19.
a natural 19.
As you guys move through the town, people notice your entourage. They're not too unfamiliar with like ambassadors and things coming through the city. So a lot of people are quite respectable, especially seeing the clothing quality. People kind of move out of your way, and the fact you guys are also snakes, it's kind of weird.
Piss off.
As you guys make your way through, you can see Kay is having a really hard time when you guys go through the gates. Hostrad easily enough gets you guys through the first to mid district gate by blackmailing the shit out of the guard.
Amazing.
You just see him whisper a couple names, and the guard immediately lets you guys in. Like, that's all it takes for Hostrad to get you guys in. Getting to the high district, though, is more difficult. As you guys make your way to the gate that you guys are familiar with, you've traveled through this gate, I think, every time you visited Sully. There is a guard there, very stern face, armed to the teeth with a giant glaive, kind of standing. He goes, "Halt there." And Hostrad kind of stops and goes, "How dare you ask me, Hostrad of the Quetzal Queen Crown, to halt? I have important business in the High District.
How dare!
Isn't that right?" And he kind of turns to the rest of you to kind of get you guys to like,
How dare you do that?
Intimidation.
yeah, everyone roll an intimidation check for me.
Oh boy. All right. I was
know what you're dealing with.
How dare!
Yes, your majesty, this infidel, how dare he?
I nip at his
dare.
caps.
Just a big snake saying, "How dare! Constantly.
16.
As you bite at his like heels,
Soft 20.
3.
as you bite at his heels, Tass, the guy kind of like takes his glaive and kind of pushes you back a little bit and goes, kind of looks at all you, and he seems a little bit freaked out by the giant buff snake man that is Borky. And he just goes, he kind of looks and goes, "You will have to go through the right course of action to get access into the High District." And Hostrad goes, "How dare you, high priests!" And he points to all of you. "A curse upon this man! A snake curse upon this man!"
I curse you! I curse you!
We're doing.
So while they're all
All right, everyone roll intimidation with advantage.
A
I was gonna have
pox on you and your cows.
21.
15.
I was gonna have Taz say like shame in Draconic.
Oh no!
14.
Double
14.
17.
No.
11.
Oh, thank
It's 11.
Christ.
It's 11.
You have an 11.
So
Remy
he gets a
got
shy squawk in there.
I don't.
Remy is not saying a word. We have established that he does not do voices.
I have to just take a moment. I'm sorry. Someone said it in the chat. Someone just said you guys are doing a Monty Python bit and it's great. It's really great.
I mean, yeah, but we took the Python thing a little literally.
The high district guard is actually sweating nervously and goes, I'm
Yes.
I-
Borky says as a snake. Yes. Sweating is the first sign of the curse.
roll a deception check. Roll a deception check, Borky, with advantage because of
So
everyone
his house
helping
will
you.
fall apart when he
Excellent,
touches his
excellent,
own.
because that is a natural
Oh
20.
my god.
The guard who's sweating, he starts scratching at his neck. He goes, he just starts screaming and runs away. Hasta turns to all of you and goes, "Get inside! Get fucking inside now!" Runs. into the
Wow.
district.
Panic under his breath. Wow, the city guard kind of sucks, actually.
Hastrad, as you guys enter, and Hastra's kind of like leaning up against the wall and goes, "No one fucks with snake curses. That shit's real."
I didn't know I was a snake the whole time. Wow.
Wait, that thing you did when we first met, that was a snake curse? That was real?
But yes, of course. But how do you think my magic works, you idiot?
I thought it was prestidigitation or something. I thought you were fucking with me.
My spells are granted to me by a snake god, idiot.
Episode.
Gentlemen, let's kind of move, please.
Go, move.
By the way,
Remy's already walking.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Go
Because
ahead.
someone pitched. All right. It might not be the episode title, but let's just say Monty's Pythons is really catching on right now in the chat.
all right.
We'll see how this episode goes.
So now I want everyone to imagine Task walking down the street like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
I need everybody, as you guys sneak into the main area of the High District, to roll stealth checks for me to hide in gardens so you're not spotted.
7.
22.
Curse. 12.
7.
Willow. Ooh, natural 20 for Willow.
Nice.
And then, thank God, she has a negative dexterity. What do you have? +2? Okay, that's gonna be a 14.
She keeps running into the inn signs. Her snake puppet head just keeps.
Borky and Remy, as you guys you watch the rest of your companions kind of quickly, dexterously dive into the shrubs. You hear a voice behind you go, "Hey!" and kind of walk over as you see probably a lower level guard kind of see you guys skulking about. He kind of walks over with a spear and he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And before he can get another word out, you watch as 2 normal sized pigeons grab either of his shoulders and carry him away. You watch as he walks through this, "Hey, you're not supposed to be."
Okay, now.
Fucking terrified.
Without blinking, Remy just keeps moving.
Well, yeah. Borky just turns and walks away. Okay, then.
I think this is officially past the threshold of wackiest episode.
A little bit.
I want you to know I never want to see him again. I want him to leave.
Dead?
That fucking guard is gone.
Oh, these are lethal shenanigans.
Pigeon just drops him from 400
He's not
feet in the
dead.
air.
You just never see him again.
Someone just yelled out Fulton extraction, and I gotta go with
These
it.
shenanigans are.
You're gonna extract him.
These shenanigans are
Remy and Borky, as you guys begin to move towards the bushes, you watch as everyone else has watched this transpire, the guy being lifted away, and they all just kind of shake their heads shame, and go back to what they're doing. Welcome to Alivast. Crazy shit happens all the time. All right, you guys are currently in some shrubs at the moment.
Okay.
Greckles gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You watch as Hosra kind of sticks his head and goes, "Oh, the High District. What I wouldn't give to stay here for a whole day. The secrets to collect. The people to blackmail."
Hey.
Remember Meryl.
Let's focus.
Also, next time you could just ask to take you up here, yes?
Kate kind of lifts her finger and goes, "Yeah, maybe actually. I don't know if I."
Anyway, dude, Hasra, do you know where Jose's house is?
What?
I'll take that as a no. Does anyone even know where we're going?
I thought we were going to the Illinois clergy.
Yes, we were stopping by there first.
Oh, sorry, stupid. One thing at a time, Greckles. One thing at a time.
The pigeon shocked him to his core.
Greckles has been ever since Greckles came back from finding out that Sebastian Strong and everyone were not them. He's been like losing his mind just a little bit with jitters.
Hey, Monty, because Remy's been up here so damn much, does he know where that damn clergy is? The headquarters?
Roll a knowledge religion.
Hooray! Do I have advantage for knowing stuff?
Yes, you do.
Okay, hooray. That's a 17.
Nice. Yeah, you were able to scan the different temples. There are a lot, and they're all in kind of like a circular sort of shape, like kind of a crescent shape, in terms of their alignment. And you do see the Illinois temple. It is on the other side of a Uspa temple, kind of second from the left, going inwards.
You see Remy kind of point in that direction.
Hey, Monty, quick. Before we go any further, Naragan gave me a sigil or some kind of sign to give to them to know of what's going on. Yes, like we're a part of the Brotherhood in some way.
He basically told you just to mention him by name.
Okay.
Because with the Illinois clergy, you'll find out. He told you, don't worry.
Just so long as I still have like the magic thing that goes, listen, we're cool, help us out.
Yeah, no. You also know that the Illinois clergy is in charge of housing Solly right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the other reason. So you guys do see it, but there is an open space between where you are and where it is. So what do we do now?
Well, can we parade our way over there? Do you have that kind of ability?
Hasser's roll a perception check.
I was gonna say, how wide is the open area?
It's like an open cart.
I was gonna ask if there's any way that we could sneak around the perimeter.
You could, yes. There are guards posted, but you could attempt to sneak by them if you wish.
I say we do sneak.
I can drop a smoke screen if that would help somewhere. I just don't know what the layout is.
That would be suspicious, though.
Yeah, I think that might cause a bit more problems. It might
Smoke
gather
is
more
going to
attention.
definitely be noticed.
That's going to be a last resort type of thing.
I'll tell you this, do we all have to sneak over there all at once?
I mean, you can go one at a time, but
just to be a little less conspicuous.
How about this? If one of us can sneak over there, we can tell them about the quote-unquote snake entourage and that the people inside are expecting them.
Woo! I love you.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
I'll roll a stealth to try and do that then, since I'm the smallest one here.
So as a rep from one faith to another, so to speak.
Yes.
Mm.
So basically, I was looking at spells to see if any of the spellcasters could help you. What did you say, Zito?
So Zito is going to attempt to sneak past the guards because he's small and nobody's going to see him, ideally. He's then going to attempt to say that there is an entourage of royalty coming this way and to clear a path. So he's going to try to, like, get over there, announce presence, and then we don't have to sneak.
Okay, so you're going to head towards the Illinois Temple. You're still in disguise, obviously, I'm assuming.
Right, but I'm still stealthing because, I'd rather not get caught.
All right, go
Trying
ahead.
to remain inconspicuous in your fucking doodle bob head.
Look, man, of all of us, he's got the best chance because he's an actual reptile.
With a 26.
Yes.
Nice.
The guard rolled a 7, so you
I walked past him in broad daylight.
you
Walk past him, he's just like, I could have sworn I felt the breeze.
For context, what time of day is it?
I just imagine the one guy, dude,
It
did you
is-
hear there's some snake curse going around? Fuck, really?
It is 9 a.m. currently,
Okay.
Oh,
Early
good.
morning.
Good thing that we're up early.
so it's morning. You all got a full rest as well. Everyone got a full rest.
Yes, I already have been on my spells and stuff.
You managed to get to the front steps of the Illinois Temple very easily.
Yo, what's up?
There's like one.
Yeah, yo, it's
There's like-
crack-a-lagging.
There's one scribe who sees you as he's like jotting down notes. He sees you and just goes, "That's none of my business," and just keeps walking. All right.
All right, I find someone who has I look for someone who has the highest authority here.
The Illinois clergy, you have to go inside of it.
Well, that's what I meant to do. I want to go inside.
All right. You push open the giant double doors. And as you walk inside, you've been in here before. You were in here in your investigation. Beautiful, ornate, white marble temple. Various different moon iconography. Banisters that are displaying tabards and tapestries of Illinois herself as well. I do have art of Illinois. I will show it to you. But first, as you make your way in, you find sort of the main chamber area. There's a large statue of Illinois in the center. And you do see currently, looking through a book, a moon elf.
What is a moon elf?
Yeah, a moon elf.
What? What's that?
Yeah, there's different types of elves.
Yeah,
moon
like
elves
wood
are-
elves.
Elves are like the rats of the multiverse.
Hey, come on,
Fucking
man.
damn it.
No,
Dude, I'm sorry, but it's fucking true.
You
I
are
know, but the way you said it.
Problem with a lot of elves in New York City, you know? Just.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway.
Moving along.
As you enter here, any illusion spell you would have on your person is gone. So if you use any illusions to hide yourselves, they are no longer active.
Does that mean my entire snake facade just goes away? Because that's
Yeah,
the only thing
and
I have.
And the shitty costume is all that's left underneath. You watch as the priestess. Let me find her name real fast. I'm trying to remember what her name is. It's very elfy. I remember that and long.
Legolas.
I want you to know, no matter what awesome voice you're about to do for the character, I really, when I hear Moon Elf, I just imagine, hello, how are you
Sionia.
doing?
Her name is Sionia. That was her name.
Sionia. All right, cool.
Sionia.
Well,
She sees you enter in this really, like, I mean, it's pretty good, but it's still a costume. And she sort of stops and kind of holds the book in her arm like she's about to, like, hit a spider or something. And she goes,
I hold my hands up. No, listen, I understand that you are 100% correct. This is not who I really am.
remove your deception, creature.
I just do so. Oh, okay, all right. First off, calm the fuck down, lady. I take my hood off.
Oh God! I forgot we sent the wrong negotiator, but the stealthy one.
Oh Lord.
She lowers the book and goes, oh, it's you.
Yes, listen. I know this is going to be strange considering the fact I just walked in here dressed up like a Yanti, but my friends and I absolutely need your sanctuary. It will be explained. Naragan sent me to come here and talk to you about this. A bunch of my allies are outside pretending to also be Yanti representatives. Can you please usher them inside here before the guard gets suspicious?
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Persuasion. There you are. 13.
Okay.
She looks at you and she kind of nods. She's a little confused, justifiably. And she kind of nods. She goes, you said your friends are outside. Can
Yes.
you remove that, please. Costumes have no place in this temple.
Very well. Listen, it was the only way for us to get here safely. I take off my costume, I put it to the side, and I walk over towards the window and I point towards where everyone else is.
Okay. Everybody roll stealth check. She's going to roll a perception check.
17.
17. 12.
Oh, natural one.
Oh! Heaven or hell, let's rock.
13.
She rolled an 18, so she does see you guys. She kind of leans over and goes and looks at the guards. Stay here, okay?
Yes. I stay behind, I duck behind the wall.
Hi.
You watch as she opens up the door and she walks outside. The rest of you guys see exiting out of the Illinois temple is a moon elf. You recognize her. You've met her before. She walks out and she walks up to the guards near her temple, and she points to, you can't really see what she's saying. It's very like hush whispers, and the guards leave the front and go to the back. They start leaving and exiting to go out the back, leaving only the USPA guards in your way. You watch as she walks over to the USPA guards and begins to talk to them. And as she's talking to them, you see behind her, like she's kind of has both of her arms behind her. She kind of gives you guys a gesture to like move, like go now.
And then we go.
I'm
All
gonna.
right, everyone, stealth checks with advantage this time.
That's not gonna help me.
28.
5.
Oh my.
14.
17.
Bosco Curly Joe fucking
Bosco,
like runs
yours-
on the floor.
It's advantage.
With
You
advantage,
have
so it's 8.
Yeah, but I'm in armor, so it's 5.
Willow. God, Willow, fucking great. She's on fire.
Let's put her out. I knew something bad was gonna happen to her. Put her out. Put her out.
14. All right, group stealth check. You guys pass. The guy only rolled a 9. So as you guys move past, you kind of shuffle snake-like in motion, and eventually all kind of pile into the Illuminate Temple and close the door behind you. The moment any of you enter, as I said before, any illusion magic is gone. It completely disappears.
You guys see Task like come out from behind the wall as the door closes. All right, take them off, everyone.
Oh, thank the gods.
Ugh.
I don't think I have any
Just-
illusion magic on. Just start wiping makeup off of my whole body.
Panic. Why did you like roll on the ground on the way here? It just made it look more obvious. I gotta explain that nat one somehow. I just imagine you doing a purposeless roll.
I mean, just like I guess I just
I literally
I don't-
imagine Panic doing like
Mother-
the Legend of Zelda front roll.
I mean, like, I don't know what their culture is like, so I just put the baby oil on my body anyway. So I don't know.
You
Listen,
somehow
you guys-
rolled lower than me. I don't
No,
know how
no,
that's
I
possible.
Imagine
They
you
will-
did the work.
They'll
The
think
more-
it's a snake trail.
No, listen. Do you guys remember the Burger King commercial "Eat Like Snake"?
Oh,
He fucking does that.
God.
moving along.
So we're going in the temple.
We are in the temple.
We are in.
Temple. It's a nice place. You've been in here before. Remy, I don't think you have, though.
I have not.
No, it's a very beautiful temple, ornate, as I described before. Beautiful, gorgeous tapestries. Fountains as well. There's quite a few fountain displays. A lot of, like, clear imagery, if that makes sense. Like crystal balls, clear water, and, of course, crescent moons, full moons, that sort of thing.
Nice. As soon as he gets in, he's taking off his disguise because I'm assuming that's a thing.
We're all
You
doing
guys start
that.
to
Okay.
peel off the paper mache masks.
Yep. He didn't like it in the first place.
Except for Hosrod, who is actually a snake, and when she tries to peel
Oh no,
his-
I'm gonna still try to peel him.
You watch Task as you take yours off. The bat that belongs to Kay and Bright kind of tumble out and scurry towards Willow and Kay as the two of them take their heads off, their snake heads. I'm assuming you guys stored your stuff in the portable hole, so you actually have your gear
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
so you
lay
guys,
down on the
summon
ground
it
and start
because I'm
throwing
cool.
stuff in there.
yeah, you summon Catharsis into your arms. Panic. The rest of you guys gather your supplies.
I'll summon my own shit. Thank you very much.
That's right. You
Panic.
summon your own sword as well.
I feel like we should, like, you know, instead of opening a fucking arsenal on the floor, we should tell the nice lady what the fuck is going on.
She's been gone for a bit. As you guys kind of gather your things. Eventually, you guys close up the hole, and after about 5 more minutes, you watch as the door opens, and you hear Sonia say, "I must have been my imagination. I apologize, gentlemen. Thank you." You watch as she enters the door and quickly and hurriedly walks up towards you guys. Did you sneak in here?
We didn't really have much of a choice.
Come, let's go to the inner sanctum. Please, follow me.
Clank,
Alright, let's
clank,
go.
clank, 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 clank.
She leads you guys towards like the main altar of the building. Can I show it? I really want to show it. Connor, you've seen it.
Go for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for
I
it.
got art of Illuminae, and I'm so hyped for this.
Go for it.
Do it.
Fucking shout out to Quacknear, by the way.
Make sure to describe it for the podcast.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's badass.
okay.
See a lioness kind of cat-like creature, lithe in almost a midnight blue sort of form. The shoulders have this sort of growth, I guess, coming out of it, of these different kind of holding hosts of motes of moonlight. The statues depicted could be symbolic, could be literal, you're not sure. But otherwise, compared to Orin that you have actually seen, a more sort of elegant, lithe creature. Whereas Orin was definitely a bit larger, and a bit more brutish in nature as well.
Absolutely beautiful art.
Who drew this?
That was Quackmere.
Nice.
As you guys stand there, kind of surrounded, you watch as Sonia kind of looks and goes, "Don't be afraid to speak your minds. This place is heavily protected by Ilune's light."
Oh boy. Okay then.
So,
Famous last words.
For the sake of brevity, do you relay everything to Sonia?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You watch as she becomes kind of quiet. Kind of thinks for a while. I'm happy to hear that Brother Naragan has made so many friends. And I know when you came here before, you were searching for creatures of this nature before. She kind of looks towards you, Task. I had my own concerns and my own intuitions on this fact. If I may be so blunt, there have been some strange going-abouts near the Alman Temple.
What sort of strange goings-ons?
Lots of guards going in and out.
Have you seen Doros? He is a very tall.
I am aware of
Captain Doros.
I am aware of Captain Dorosky Grayscale, yes.
Was he
And
one
yes,
of
I've
them?
seen him go in there as well.
Did you see
Captain
him come
Stendon, the most frequent. Yes, I have seen Captain Doros come out as well. Captain Stendon as well as a few other basic guards.
By the way things are going, I don't believe that's actually them, or if they are, they're under some kind of influence at this point.
Hey, Monty.
Yes,
Having never met this person, I'd like to insight them
absolutely.
to see if they're full of it. 12.
All right. You get insight with advantage in this temple
Then
because you are able
22.
to just... Yeah. They are not lying. They are absolutely telling the truth.
Okay.
Roll knowledge religion for me.
Okay. Is that also with advantage?
Yes, I will say with advantage. because-
Hooray, 19. Bless you.
That's good. High priests of Ilune and very big worshippers of Ilune generally do not lie. It is somewhat against the worship of Ilune. Ilune is all about the truth. It's all about being true to yourself, being true to others. So actively deceiving someone is somewhat sacrilegious in their eyes.
Good to know.
Which is why in this temple you have advantage on all insight checks to discern the truth. And yes, she is
Disadvantage on deception checks.
exactly.
I'm gonna drag
So,
every.
yes.
Or we gained a line to these people at this point.
Greckles looks over the priestess. And what if Soleandris?
She is currently with Hammernar during the day.
Has she been at the Almond Temple at all?
No, she has not. Strictly, she spends time with Lady Isla in the morning at the Hokat Temple, and then she spends her days with Hammernar at the Groma Foundry, which is nearby, and at night she spends her time in the Avon Temple with Brooke.
Then we need no one else that we know who is connected in a high place to go there for sake of them not becoming a pod person as well.
I will say this. It is very unwise to have entered the High District of you as you have. There is no greater crime in the city of Alivast to do with what you've done.
Wait, what?
Well,
Are you
well,
not aware?
I feel there is a higher crime, and what we fear is currently going on, and what we know is going on.
And I also feel that breaking and entering into this location is a little bit benign, a part of there's a demon on the High Council and puppeting everyone.
But when the crime that you've committed, the punishment is death, and those within seats of power are, as you say, corrupted, I am concerned for your fate. You must understand my feelings towards this.
Well, if it comes down to it,
We'll just have to be extra careful.
You guys hear a retching sound as you turn over. You see Kay vomiting into a holy water basin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That.
Remy
Yeah.
is gonna go
That's
help.
religious shit right there.
Remy is gonna help her out.
to hold her hair back, mage hand.
Prestidigitation.
Oh, that's
just
Kay.
play her-
That's Kay. She's new.
I'm gonna prestidigitation the water because it needs to be clean.
Yeah, mage
Yeah.
hand pat her back.
You guys kind of
Over your
take care. You get the sense the stress of this situation has just hit her
Yep.
pretty immediately. Willow is unfazed.
Yeah, she's done this. I think it was a couple of years ago.
She's a bad bitch. You can't kill her.
I was gonna say,
Trust me,
and
we've
Willow have
tried.
been here.
We've tried. We've tried many times, actually.
Girl is immortal, effectively.
I'm not saying she has
Immortal,
plot
and
armor,
yet-
but like she's got plot defense mechanisms at least.
Greckles looks back over the priestess. When we say that we would give our lives for this city, this is literally what we mean.
I
We're going
understand.
to see this through.
Hold on a minute. She kind of puts up her hand and she disappears.
Like actually, or walks away.
Just
I cast magic missile of the darkness.
okay.
Okay, you got to be careful because we live in a magical land.
Sorry, we're in the Illuminate Temple. You can't turn invisible here. If you wanted to, so.
She ghosts you. Oh fuck, she was a ghost. Like it's just so many.
That would have been the
She
first.
left you
fucking time, like,
unread.
All right, come on, let's focus, guys.
No, this is how we're getting rid of our anxiety about how high stakes this is.
It's only high stakes if you get caught. It's
She
fine.
Yeah.
brings out a small wooden, almost white ivory looking wooden box. And she opens it up. I'm going to find it here. 1 second. Yep. She hands it. She actually looks at all you and she goes, "Who among you is the most versed in spells?" Looking at the four of you specifically.
Looks at Panic.
Raises his hand.
This may be of some use to you. And she opens up and you see a scroll, a very beautiful scroll with a golden ribbon tied around it.
Wow. What is
What
this?
is it?
Don't need
It
to
is a
cast magic
scroll.
to know that's precious.
It is a scroll of mass cure wounds.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
I can learn. Wait, can I? He thinks for a moment. Do I know that? Can I learn that already?
It is a bard spell. It's a 5th level bard spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 5th level.
Fifth
So,
level? Ah, I
so you
probably-
could cast it.
I could. Only once though.
Yes. You'd also have to give up fucking dream state.
Yeah, I have a few 5th level spells that I have prepared that I might need. So, yep, this is. Thank you very much. I have a feeling this might come in handy.
Oh, that reminds me, Willow says as she digs through her stuff. Willow procures 5 potions.
Hell
One
yeah.
for each of you.
Bless.
These ones are one of her best ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, the good shit.
This is the good shit.
Okay.
That's good shit.
This is 2d6 plus 5.
Hold on. Trying to find it here.
Not a scroll, a scroll. Mass cure wounds.
This is going to be a superior healing potion.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
And this is a Willow Superior.
So is it 2d6?
Superior healing potion is 8d4
8d4?
plus 10 because it's Willow. So it's a plus 10 because
Oh.
of Willow's modifier.
8d4 plus 10.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's like a 1,500 gold piece potion.
That's
Alright,
crazy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I have been hoarding healing pots. Who wants some extra protection?
Me? Hi, fighter tank. Tank fighter right here. Hey.
I'm a
Yeah, let me
prettier
get
fighter
that.
tank right over here.
Yeah, but like he has more health than I do.
I
Alright,
know.
so get
That's
this.
my armor.
This is-
He has
my
I'm
God,
above game.
gentlemen.
Shut up, Borky.
All right, kid. Children, you're both the prettiest girls at the prom. Here, have one
Hey.
extra 2d4
Thank you.
plus 5.
Thank you, Vito. I appreciate it.
Okay,
I
so
now have enough.
I'm sorry. How many were we given from Willow?
So Willow gave
One.
us one that's 8d4 plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you specifically, Borky, got one from him that's going to be 2d4 plus 5, which is her basic one.
Okay, thank you very much. I
Yep,
have.
you're good.
I believe I have two of. I believe I have one of these left actually.
Cool. So then you have 2.
Yeah.
Willow also digs out a bunch of spell scrolls of her own. Not as nice as the Mass Cure Wound scroll.
Grumble.
And she hands all of them to Hosrod.
I'm sorry, what?
Just.
Hosrod is just like, what the fuck? And Willow goes, well, I know you don't fight, so I figured I would give you something that would let you fight. That wouldn't be high risk for you. And Hoster just kind of looks at the scrolls. He goes, that one's Dimension Door. If and when we find Meryl, you can use that spell to ban her out. That's going to be your job, okay? Okay. That one's Burning Hands. That one's Magic Missile. There's 3 of those. And then that one's Dragon's Breath, Lightning. Fuck, okay.
Does Hosrod have a weapon?
He does not.
I hand him one of my silvered scimitars.
He rejects it and looks at you and goes, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I got a puff of poison and some snakes. That's all I'm good for.
All right, if you feel that's good enough.
Priestess, I actually do have a request.
Yes.
The creatures that we are fighting against specialize in deceit and lies. And I know that Ilene is very much against such creatures and such concepts. Is it possible to possibly procure some holy water of Ilene or something that might aid us in this fight?
She looks over at the ruined pool of holy water and looks back. She goes, I think I only have 2 bottles of pure holy water.
Didn't Remy prestidigitate the throw up out?
Yeah, but that's not like weaponized holy water. That's just like general
fair.
holy water.
Any little bit helps, Priestess.
Certainly. You procure 2 holy water Ilene. Make sure to note that down.
Who's taking those?
I will
Okay,
take
good.
those.
Yeah.
I can stab shit in the back invisible with those.
I cast Zone of Truth into your spine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now it will tell me everything.
Your marrow is so full of deceit.
This guy's like, oh my god! Oh god, I'm scared of other people and commitment! Oh no, it's backfiring.
Let me ask that above game really quick, Monty. Is it possible to use holy water as it would be poison against extraplanar creatures if it was to be coated in a weapon?
Yes, you may code a weapon. It does take your action to do so, though.
Boyos, we got legal poison now.
Oh no! We got. Tell me, who do you work for, Juice?
I fucking love it. The rogue with legal holy poison. Oh god. I
No.
love this boy.
Lord, he be stabbing.
All right, I'm good.
Alrighty. So you must make your way to the Almond Temple.
You know of any way we can get there undetected?
I could distract the guards again and let you slip by.
But what do we do once we get in?
That will be up to you, I suppose. This is a dangerous undertaking if what you say is true. I can
If we're
only
gonna-
pray that you make out of it unscathed.
Well, if it goes without saying that it's probably going to be underneath the temple, considering what you saw in your dream. I look over to Panic.
Is
Thought.
is there any sort of back way in, a storage cell or anything of that nature?
That's what I was thinking.
Unfortunately, no.
Is there no sewer system nearby?
Not in the High District, no. Hosrod kind of shakes his head and goes, no, not here.
Why the fuck would a high district
makes
not have a
sense.
sewer system? That sounds terrible.
Probably magical their sewage away, like the
Actually,
hoity.
actually, Hosrod, could you
That sounds
possibly send in?
hoity-toity.
Could you send in one of your snakes to spy to see how many guards there are, if there's alternate ways in?
He kind of opens up his vest jacket, and you see hanging almost like daggers and like scabbards of different snakes, kind of just sitting there and loose.
Which one do you need in this scenario? I got like
I just
like a
I,
machete, but with snakes.
I'm just imagining like just Revolver Ocelot, but it's Hostrod twirling a snake in his fingers. This snake I possess is the most deadly snake.
I could send this one, and he holds up what looks like to be like a little gardener snake kind of snake.
All right.
is it a hog nose? It just rolls over and dies when spotted.
You can't trust Leslie with these things.
Fucking Leslie.
Fucking Leslie.
Fucking Leslie. man.
Leslie.
Shout out to anyone watching the show whose name is Leslie. I'm sorry.
We love you.
You watch as Hostrad puts down the snake, and the snake just darts down and through the door and out of the way.
I mean, how far away is the temple from us right here?
It's 2 temples over. what we could do is do a procession.
Oh.
Elaborate, if you will.
I do have some robes, Ilene worshipping robes. We could perhaps do a round of prayer, and while we do our round of prayer, a few individuals might break off into the Almond Temple.
Not to look a gift horse in its beautiful mouth, but wouldn't that technically be lying to people?
Yes, it would be.
Not-
And I would hope that perhaps you would repay this debt in some sort of contribution to Ilene's temple.
What would it take?
Gold, magical items.
Greckles immediately puts 1,000 gold in her hand.
That'll do.
Fucking-
She holds it in her hand.
Listen, I've actually found a new way through light of my own. And I know that Ilene is a sort of sibling to the one that I worship now. So take this without any regret.
You're a cousin, then. I understand. I'll grab the robes and some of my acolytes.
And
Be
if
ready.
it wouldn't be so hard, maybe this could bolster some clout for Naragan in this temple, if we
Oh,
do this
Naragan.
correctly.
Naragan is most beloved in this temple.
Excellent.
He's most beloved in our inn as well. He's
I'm glad to see. There are some those who believe Naragan to be not as devoted as he is. But I know his truth is true.
Seems pretty devoted to me.
You watch as she disappears, and eventually out come about 6 or 7 varying races, mostly moon elves, though you do see a couple humans and 1 silver dragonborn, all of which begin to don the robes, and the rest of you guys begin to don the robes, I'm assuming, as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Here are prayer books. She hands you each like a small scripture book in a way. As we make our way there, just split off. Most people don't really look, they listen, so.
Once again, thank you so much for this.
Of course. Anything for Naragan, and anything for Lady Saliandris as well. I must ask, has she notified you of her trip in the coming weeks?
No.
Everyone snap next looks at her like.
I think we've been a bit preoccupied with this to check our mail carriers.
Oh, understandable. Though I think at the moment she's just considering. She had received a reconnaissance from the Underdark, from an individual named Bob.
That checks out.
Oh, that does. That is
No.
100% legit.
That checks out, and that will assist this city very well.
She is currently discussing with Merrick's Gilza, Dragonborn names. Merrick's.
Hey!
And last name specifically. You see her kind of smile.
Oh,
Merrick's
Don't kid yourself.
basically to set up the teleportation circle, and she hopes to stay there for a few months,
months.
to my understanding. Though, like I said, I honestly shouldn't be speaking on her behalf. This is more of a early stage planning.
Well, she could tell us about this in full once the council is rid of demons.
Certainly, preferably as well. All right, everyone, to your marks, and you watch as Sonia, who has very nice robes comparatively, takes the lead and eventually leads you guys outside into the main city districts. The cloaks you guys wear cover your heads, so they are not you are not noticeable underneath them. They're like a beautiful silk, kind of silvery blue color, and they're very soft.
Oh, that's gonna be shitty for me because I clash so hard with that.
Yeah, you kind of do. Your snout definitely like is like a neon sign comparatively.
I'll just fucking hide my tail around my waist.
As you guys make your way through, I want all of you guys to make knowledge religion checks to do a prayer, an Ilune like prayer.
Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Yay.
Well done.
14.
Tell him, Ma, if there's anything left of you in there, I need some help.
18!
Wow.
I play the part well.
Nice.
22.
10.
10. Remy, you're
I'm
not the
not
most
having
religious man, and you're also stressed at your gourd.
Remy's got his arms crossed. I can't wait to fight some things.
Remy does not talk.
I want to fight stuff.
She has not rolled below a 15 this entire
Must
time.
be nice, Willow.
Fucking.
Hey,
That's the
someone
power
from
of
that
love.
someone from their home country's got to bring the A game. You know, like.
Shut the fuck up.
Ah!
Air horns.
At least I like where I'm from.
Borky dabs with the snake outfit on for a hot second.
That makes the
All
dab
of
much more
you-
severe because of long arms.
All of you kind of make up your own prayers. Panic, you kind of make one about Toe and Ma as being, celestial guides and whatnot. The rest of you guys kind of come up with your own. Some are quainter than others. Remy, you don't really say anything at all.
Nope.
As you guys make your procession forward, you eventually see the steps of the Alman clergy, and you watch as Sionia kind of stops and begins to preach and kind of point out specific people, giving you guys enough ample distraction to sneak by.
Remy is darting in there.
All right,
Let's go.
stealth checks with advantage for everybody.
Hell yeah.
Oh God, why?
Amen.
20.
23. God. 23.
Borky's just going.
23?
Oh, la 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 la. 14.
God. It's just one of those days for me.
Panic's like raising and lowering his hands to keep him on key.
Ha 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 ha.
Low, yep, high, little sharp.
23 for Willow and
What the f...
13 for
Fuck,
Kay.
Willow.
Willow's on fucking
No,
fire
wait till
right
wait till
now.
Willow has to do the saving throws, guys. Okay, that's really
No,
when.
no,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna go to shit.
It's the heart of the dice and love.
All right, you guys rush inside of the Alman temple, slamming the door behind you.
Panic.
Oh.
Dead silence inside.
Okay,
Well,
now
let's
I'm taking the gown off, by the way.
Borky, hold on. The doors that we just walked in, how are the handles done? Is it like a traditional, just like, could I hook something and wrap it around it to lock it?
Yes, it's basically like gymnasium doors, like the ones that are just kind of like.
Yes, I do. Borky
Yeah.
immediately reaches in. Hold on. That's all Borky wanted to know. That's all Borky wanted to know.
Okay.
You want to
Okay.
use rope?
Well, Borky will just be like, we should lock this down in case others might come and help them out if something happens.
Hmm.
But we need a way out, though, so I don't know. Should we lock this or not?
Won't the locked door be suspicious?
I could lock it, Willow says.
Wait, timeout. Is
Above-
there an
above-
actual
above-
lock?
Above
Why not just put alarm on the door?
She
because
has
we
literally-
don't want to know when guys are coming through. We don't want guys coming through.
But they're gonna get in no matter what.
Okay. come on, guys.
Willow knows, where is it? Arcane lock.
Okay. Good.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Excellent.
Okay, that's
Oh.
so much better than me just shoving one of my javelins into the holes.
So I'm just gonna double check this one here.
Panic or Kay, can either of you sense anything? Anything amiss?
I can take 10 minutes to detect magic.
We don't have 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. You got.
Wait,
you got
why
it.
wouldn't you know? You would have been doing
I
that while we're
would-
on the way over, wouldn't you?
I could have been mumbling the vocal components for detect magic.
I would say for detect magic, you'd have to stand still and be focusing on it.
Fuck.
It is-
All
it
right,
is a
I'll cast detect magic.
ritual. All right,
I'll
you cast
cast
detect
detect
magic. You do detect magic in here. You detect basically what would the word be for this? What's the word for it? Land that has been tainted. There's a word for it.
Corrupted.
Correct.
Desecrated.
Desecrated.
Unhollowed.
You detect desecrated land here, specific patches of it, specifically in footstep-like patterns.
Oh. Well, that's fine.
Is Panic now the Bloodhound?
Yep.
He's part of
What's
the blood. He's part of the
interesting about-
Bloodhound gang, at least.
What is interesting about the footsteps is that they are humanoid, and they leave the building.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just point them out on the floor. They can't see it, but I can. Humanoid footsteps.
Can you track them?
They're going outside of the building.
You watch as you see a snake dart from behind a door. There is an altar in the center, and you see there's doors on either side. You watch as a snake darts out from behind one of the doors and rushes to Hastrad, And Hostard kind of picks it up and looks to it and goes, kind of hisses towards it. And the snake kind of hisses back. And Hostard goes, hide behind the pillar. There are people here.
Let's go. Hide.
Let's go. Hiding.
Hide.
Oh God.
We hide.
All right.
21.
Oh, we're rolling stealth.
24.
Weak link again.
Oh, no, 19.
Cool.
7. I knew it was gonna happen.
Nat 20. Come on.
Ah, yes, good.
Hey.
Oh my God.
There it is.
I'm gonna hide Borky. I'm pushing Borky.
Thank you.
Is
Thank
that with
you.
disadvantage because of your armor?
Oh fuck. 13.
Ah,
Sorry, buddy.
no.
I didn't want to say anything, but like,
Alrighty.
Oh God. Fucking.
Look, just tank. We'll ambush.
Alrighty.
I haven't. One day I'll roll above a 15.
You watch as one of the doors opens where the snake came out, and you see Sebastian Strong with his sword in one hand, kind of looking around narrow-eyed as he walks into the chamber.
Is there any possible way to insight to see if that's actually him based on mannerisms?
You don't really have much time because he notices Borky behind the pillar.
Whoops!
Oh.
And I...
What?
Well, is that Borky? What are you doing here? You may roll an insight check now, Greckles.
Excellent.
could we all?
24.
24.
Borky's also gonna insight that because with an 11.
4 by 1, Greckles. You are like, wait, but you're like, no, that's not him. His mustache isn't twirled properly.
What the fuck?
Does to anyone who can see me, you just see Greckles slowly shaking his head and furrowing his brow.
Only Panic, who is hiding with you, sees you, and Kay.
Borky. So Borky. Okay, guys. I now have to go off on my own now that I've been spotted. I want you to know what I'm about to do. Please know I mean this the best way possible. Borky just kind of pokes his head out. I need your help, Mr. Strong.
Oh, I need your help too. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, Borky.
No!
Damn it! Tammy! Okay.
Oh please! I need you to. Oh please, God. Oh please, God. No.
That 6. That 6 actually is code. That's actually whatever I need to pass.
It's actually 66. It's actually 666. It's the number of the beast.
Alrighty. This is gonna be fun.
No. No, it's not.
Alright. Borky, you are now charmed.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. I think
You're not raging, so you're not.
Yeah,
immune
no,
to
I'm
that.
not raging. But doesn't Ronfall have does he have a protection thing with charm?
No, that was role played because you rolled a nat 20.
Ah,
not.
damn it!
As you watch as Sebastian doesn't speak anymore, and you hear a voice in your mind go, "Could you sniff out any other intruders?" I need you to roll a perception check to find your allies. You have advantage because you know where they're hiding.
No! Borky's just slowly turning his head. 21!
Oh, come on!
You immediately turn and you spot Remy, and you lift your finger and point.
Borky's trying. Can for flavor? Can Borky be resisting?
Oh yeah, you're like trembling. as you look
Monty, do
forward.
I-
Do I see him do that?
You do, and as you do, I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
All right.
Excellent.
Shit.
Ah, well, it's just how them rolls work.
19.
17.
16.
9.
I'll take the
Why is
13
it
and not the nat
always
1.
9.
Hey, at least it's not a domination spell. If that was the case,
If-
we'd be fucked.
We,
No.
we could break concentration, hopefully.
That's
Why is
it.
it always 9 for my initiative?
This is the first time in 8 games that I've rolled above a 10.
I
Don't worry, Borky. That's the weakness of a barbarian. I feel your
Yeah,
pain.
Yeah, I know.
like-
I feel bad. I'm just
Unless you're raging, that's not a good save for you. It's not your fault.
Fucking Willow, you're insane. Oh my god.
Willow putting the whole team on our back.
Willow just takes
Oh,
off
she's
the
got a
robe and
negative
she's
one.
ripped.
It's from just nights and nights of just holding up Doros and carrying him across the threshold. She's just so in shape.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
You hear? No, you're a male.
She's like buff Riku.
Fuck it, damn it.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We all approve of Buff Riku.
Oh.
Okay.
Buff Riku DLC. When Nintendo? I mean Disney. And Nintendo.
If they get a Switch title
They won't.
for Kingdom Hearts 3.2.
Alrighty, Greckles, you are up first as you realize this is not Sebastian Strong.
Do I have any way of stealthing around to get into position to flank him and stab him in the back?
In this room, it's very open. You
Right.
may use your cunning action to attempt to hide.
Is this Theater of the Mind, by the way?
Oh, yeah, there is a map. I'm sorry, I'm looking.
Oh,
at it.
okay.
Okay, fair enough. I was like, wait, oh, Theater of the Mining it. Shit.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Got it.
All the way over there too. I don't want to blow any spells yet.
I can't see the squares. Oh, there they are. If I look close, okay.
Yeah, sorry, white flooring. I
No, it's okay.
apologize.
I can see him now. We're good.
It's all good.
I am going to cast Silent Image.
Okay.
In the guise of myself. And with whatever actions I have left, I want to have it charging at the not Sebastian as if attacking.
Okay.
Now, I have... Where was it? I have Magical Ambush, but I don't think it works for this because it says... Oh, wait, no, it's Mimicry. Hang on.
That's your illusion there.
Okay. If you are hidden from a creature when you cast a spell on it, the creature has disadvantage on any saving throw it makes against the spell this turn. I'm not technically casting it at it, but I am in stealth trying to trick it. I don't know how you would let that fly.
For this situation, I will say yes. I will let that be a thing.
Okay.
Because he doesn't see you casting it, so he doesn't see the illusion. So.
Okay, so yeah, for as far up as it can move straight towards it.
All right.
Yep. As if attacking wildly.
Okay. And on his turn, he has to make a perception check or an investigation, correct?
It's investigation.
Yeah, it should be in the.
It's
And it'll-
intelligence investigation.
Yeah, it'll be a DC 14 with disadvantage.
Alrighty. And that ends your turn.
That ends my turn. Got nothing left.
You watch as this thing charges him, and Sebastian lifts up his sword and points it towards Greckles, quote unquote. It is now Willow's turn.
Oh, damn.
What are you gonna do, Willow?
God bless Genjutsu, man.
Misdirection! Go! Quick! Give him the snake curse!
Sorry, I'm just thinking what she's gonna do. I should have thought about this.
It's okay. It's a very tense and weird situation.
She is going to cast Levitate
Oh,
on this creature.
that's actually really good setup for me. Hot damn.
Concentration up to 10 minutes. What's the saving throw?
Greckles.
Oh, shit. There is no saving throw. I'm not seeing a saving throw.
Oh.
On
What
levitate?
creature or loose
It's a
object
strength
have you
save.
put- Is this strength save?
I think so.
Oh, Constitution saving throw. All right.
That was a strength save.
Constitution saving throw.
This is intense. We're all just like silently waiting. Patient.
Oh, it's not. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll have to remove that then. It fails. You watch as Sebastian who immediately guards himself, rises 20 feet in the air. And it's kind of like... Alrighty, that ends Willow's turn. That brings us around to Task. It is now your turn. You see Sebastian now hanging in the air.
Good. Taking my first shot.
Alrighty.
Wait, well, hold up. Oh no, hold up. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark is on.
Right. Let me double check. And then Ensnaring Strike is on reaction, correct? Or, all right, cool. So Hunter's Mark first. Take a shot at him. If it hits, in setting off Ensnaring Strike.
You already casted a spell with Hunter's Mark, though.
Oh, balls.
You can't cast 2 spells in a turn anyway, so...
Okay, fair enough. So next time, actually, I don't know if like restraining him would be a good idea because then that fucks him up on concentration. Well, I mean, taking 2 shots, hopefully one hitting him might break his con. Yes.
Potentially.
Okay, well, fuck it. Here we go.
All you have to do is hit him.
All I have to do is hit him. Silvered arrow. Here we go.
Alrighty.
I believe in you, Task. You got this.
Nice.
22.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
As he gets launched into the air, almost like kind of shooting ducks in the wild, you let loose an arrow. Roll your damage there, and Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, and yep.
No Colossus Slayer. He hasn't taken any damage.
That's on next turn. That's next hit. Next hit, procs Colossus.
13. That's good. Alrighty. Get a solid shot off.
Second shot. 29!
Absolutely, that will hit.
There you go, Task. Do damage.
7 plus my
Colossus
Slayer. Another
Not
7.
bad.
Nice.
Not bad. 2 solid shots hit him on either shoulder as he is being held up above. Remy, it is now your turn.
Does he do concentration break for Borky?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh shit!
The demons.
Spell-like ability.
Let's see. Okay. This is no. I gotta save that son of a bitch. All right. Remy is gonna drop his sword and fire at this thing with his crossbow.
All right.
All right. So, this is gonna be bad. Nat 1.
Oh. Severity. High severity, 18. As you go to shoot him, you shoot through Greckles' illusion.
Oh.
And the creature looks down and goes, kind of smiles towards you, Remy, as you're reloading the crossbow.
Great. Turn.
It is now this creature's turn. Bork, you hear a voice in your mind go, "Protect me," as it points towards Task.
Okay, now do I do a wisdom saving throw?
On your turn.
Nope.
On my turn. Okay, well then, Borky is going to... Alright.
It's not your turn yet. It is still this creature's turn. It just talked to you. That was its free action.
Okay.
For its action, it's going to drop its disguise.
Oh.
Good.
That's
Also,
actually
I just-
really good because we know it's not actually him being controlled.
I also just realized all the little dog statues up in the top there, so now I am actually just going Dorime as I keep looking at in between
Oh,
the
fuck.
guy.
You see now flying with wings.
Oh,
a
balls.
red-skinned humanoid, fiend-like creature with a long tail and baleful wings and horns, currently holding a large spear.
Fuck! It's a Cambion.
Is going to...
It's a party in this place with Cambion. Dun 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 dun.
Sure. It is going to aim towards you, Remy, with its fire ray.
Okay. Did it maintain concentration after it was hit with the bow?
We already went through that.
It
Okay,
doesn't.
cool.
We went through that. That doesn't work.
Oh shoot. All right.
Yep. My plan's out the window.
That is going to be a 23 to hit you, Remy.
Great. Bonus action shield as he will call out Tripleum Valentia, and it misses.
It misses. All right. You watch as you lift up your shield, and a magical shield emits out a wave of fire, of hell fiendish fire, roll over your body, splattering on the stone behind you. You feel the heat, and some of your feathers, even though you didn't get hit, get singed and burned as you kind of thrust back and push the flames away. It kind of cocks its head and smiles and goes, "Well, that's fun," and is going to look towards you, Task, with the second ray.
Makan Sopolopolis.
Exact same roll, 23 to hit.
Oh god. Well, I don't have any special thing to dodge shit, so that's happening.
Sorry.
grab Willow and throw her in front of you.
No.
Oof.
Come on,
You know what?
Task,
No,
you
I
got
should.
it.
She's fucking technically immortal.
No, quickly say, like a good friend, State Farm is there, and he'll take the hit.
That's like a good
Like
neighbor.
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
Bunk,
You
what's
take
going
11
on?
points of you take 11 points of fire damage, which is cut in half because you're wearing Solly's helmet.
Hey!
Yeah. So
So you only
that's
take
6.
5.
Oh,
You only
5.
take 5. Yeah.
Nice.
As you feel the heat come, it doesn't hurt you as much, and you're kind of confused. But then you see this divine glow on Solly's helmet above you, and you're like, "Oh right,
Oh right. Yeah.
alrighty."
Fart, yeah.
That the creature is levitated but can fly.
I think this specific levitate spell holds them in place.
Target move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface.
Which if he's 20 feet in the
Which
air,
they're
there's
not,
nothing.
so they cannot move. All right, that is their turn. But you hear as a door opens,
Yeah.
and you see leaning in through the door frame Doros walk in.
Oh, I'm gonna keep an eye on him to see if I can insight that boy.
Let's see, what does he want to do? You watch as he moves forward. He's full 30 feet. He's gonna roll a perception check real fast. Willow, who is peering behind the pillar, sees him. Goes, "Doros." And Doros kind of looks and kind of gives her this little smile.
No, don't do it.
Oh.
Do not do.
He holds up a single posy. Oh shit!
And he is going to point towards you, Remy.
Okay.
And he's gonna, let me see this actually, if he's gonna use this. He might save it.
Wait, did Doros for real just kick open the door and roll in like a pimp?
Just strolled on in here like the fucking skeletons in the Plastic Beach video. Just Gumby's on in.
Oh shit! I love that Gumby gif. Where someone tries to, when they're trying to do the basketball, Gumby just comes and slaps that down. Never before have I seen such threatening aura from something with a smile on its face.
Sorry, I'm just thinking what they're gonna do here.
No, you're good.
You're good. You're good.
Boom, 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 doo, doo.
We're all a little stressed out at the moment.
The Mr. X theme kicks up.
Yeah. He's gonna save that. All right. Doros is gonna stand.
God, it's Mr. Friend.
How much can you give me 40 feet? That's
Oh,
actually
Cedo, no. I would rather have Meatball Man right now than that.
Oh, no, you don't.
He is gonna also drop his disguise
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
good,
yeah.
good.
Okay. That makes it
as
easier.
his body shifts and bends into the large demonic form that you remember, Panic, as you see this like 12 to 14 foot tall, crab armed with two muscular arms underneath, demonic creature in front of you. It kind of turns to you and smiles and goes, "Well, seems the deal's off, is it?" And
Monty, you're more than welcome to turn to me specifically and go, how does it feel?
yeah. Borky, you have been compelled to attack Task, so I would like you to move your full movement to Task.
Shit.
Oh no! Ah! We see Borky painstakingly just walking towards Task.
At least you're not raging.
And you will make 2 attacks towards Task.
Can I not do a wisdom saving to try and break out of the charm?
At the end of your turn.
At the
End
end?
of your turn.
No.
Possibly. It depends on what Monty says.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 2 attacks on task.
Well, I think the spell ends after he does what he's supposed to do.
It depends.
That
It depends on what spell
This
it
may
is.
be something different.
Okay.
This may be a legendary action for all we know.
All right, so 2 attacks on task.
Roll it.
26.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay,
26
Borky, I
hits.
need you to roll bad for once.
Roll damage.
15 slashing damage.
Hold on, let me get a calculator out.
It's whatever your health is minus 15.
Oh no, I know that, but I want to just do the math right.
Do it again, Borky.
I'm at 40.
Oh,
No,
God.
right.
Sorry. Ignore that. Ignore
What
that.
the fuck? Why are you hitting me?
No, you're good.
What? The ultimate betrayal.
I was
Legendary
trying to-
moment in D&D.
I
All
was
right,
trying
go
to
ahead
get
and
the
roll again,
movement.
Borky.
16?
That matches.
That
hits.
hits him.
Sorry, man.
Don't roll
14.
good.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
This is-
All right, I'm at half already.
That brings us now to Panic's turn.
Oh, it's not breaking for me? Oh, shit.
It's not breaking.
Oh, fuck. All
Well,
right.
You're compelled. Panic, it is now your turn.
in that case, I seeing that, I'm fairly certain that he's been charmed, correct?
Yes, you would definitely say so.
Okay. Ooh, that's 120 feet. Sorry, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. First of all, dispel magic, 4th level on Borky.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now let me read the spell.
Yeah,
magic.
thanks.
It depends
Choose
on
a
what level the
creature,
spell is
object,
that
or
you
magical-
cast.
Or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell level of 4th level or higher on the target, you must make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
This is technically not being affected by a spell, but it is a magical effect.
It is a magical effect, so I can choose
Yeah.
a magical effect within range.
Correct.
Yes, so you can drop it, yes.
All right.
Okay, so 4th level spell magic drops it.
All right, Borky, you shake yourself and you come to your senses as you see Task marred and bloody in front of you.
I don't even know what Borky's reaction
I
is.
punched him in the balls. Dick! And I turned back and
Ow!
aim.
Yes, that's what's there! Ow! I don't know! What happened? Ah! Oh, 1 second. I just
Shut up and fight!
Both of you shut the fuck up. I need you to get in there now. And he strums on his guitar. Bonus action is going to be Mantle of Inspiration.
Fuck yeah!
All right.
All right, so that's going to
That's
be
it.
Greckles, Borky, Task, Remy, and Kay. All get 8 temporary hit points, and you can now use your reactions to move.
Bless.
Question, Monty.
Yes.
Would the reaction to move break stealth?
No.
Okay.
Sweet. All right.
Borky immediately turns and just turns to the creature that he's now seeing for the first time. The 14-foot tall creature you said?
Yeah.
And Borky's like, shit! And Borky just runs at it like, it's so big. Here we go.
Yeah, none of that.
I forget if you fought one Taka in my game.
I don't remember.
I don't think you did.
No. I went to the zoo that one time.
Yep,
Hey, Borky, just so you know, on your turn, it's flanked.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, sick.
I lay 2 cards face down in my turn.
Oh, that's not.
Alrighty.
Hold on
It
1
is now.
second. It's about time.
It is it is now Kay's turn.
Hope it's.
Kay is just looking at this creature like, oh, I'm not paid enough for this. Kay is going.
Panic says, so we're overlooking all the minor crimes, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
In for a
Gotcha,
penny,
okay.
in for a pounding. Borky just
gonna
locked. Just.
She's gonna
He cocks
cast.
his fist.
She's gonna cast mage armor on herself.
Good idea.
Smart.
Because it makes the most sense. 13 plus her dexterity, which is gonna bring her up to 15, which is good. Alrighty, Cat ends Kay's turn. That brings us to Hosrod.
Hell
Hosrod's
yeah.
gonna hide behind this pillar and do nothing else.
Hey,
fucking
hey,
figured.
we've all
Hosrod
watched.
just like presses up and goes, holy shit, holy shit, holy fuck, holy shit, holy shit.
I do love that essentially he is Quark from Deep Space
Yes,
Nine,
yes,
and I
he
love
is.
him
Mine-
for that reason. I love him for that reason.
But what is his version of Press Latinum?
Pressed secrets.
Greckles.
Yes.
It is now your turn.
Wow,
As
we're
you have been running, though, you've noticed that the Glabrezo has been keeping an eye on you.
Really? It's oh wait, the Glab is that the new
That's
thing
the
that appeared?
big boy that just showed up.
Oh, that's
I've
fine.
been-
He could.
I've
he
been
could
pronouncing
fucking...
them so completely different. Fuck.
Blah, blah,
All right,
blah.
Monty. I'm gonna attempt. Okay, so mechanically, I want to make sure this can happen. Otherwise, I will do something else. With where is it? With mobile. Oh wait, no. Cunning action. Cunning action. I can bonus action dodge. Can I do my full movement of 40 feet?
I don't believe you can bonus action dodge. You can only
Or not
do
dodge,
hide,
no, I'm sorry,
disengage, or
hide.
dash.
Height is what I meant. Sorry.
Hide is what you can do.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. I was going to come hit this thing, and with the rest of my movement, move over to the right.
They are 20 feet in the air right now.
Damn.
So you can go right. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So they are currently up in the air. You can't reach them from the ground at the moment.
Unless you throw something at them.
It's not gonna matter. Demons are We know that demons are resistant to mundane weapons.
You know, some of them are.
Well,
We can make
Man.
some assumptions.
Yeah,
Yep.
hurry up. What are you gonna do?
no, I don't know because I can't jump 20 feet in the air.
Nope.
Or can you?
So listen, if you're not going to attack it, then take the dodge action and make sure you don't get hit.
Yeah, I'll
Do something. That's all I
Yeah,
ask
I'll
of
Still
you.
invisible.
I'll take the dodge action as soon as actual combat really erupts. I got something planned. Okay.
All right.
I didn't
you take the dodge.
realize it was that high up.
My fucking intestines are hanging out.
Task is dying at my hands.
I am at the other side of the room trying to be quiet.
Alrighty,
We're
it
good,
is
we're good.
Willow's turn. Willow is upset right now
As she should.
because her fiance turned
Just
into
turned
a,
into
a hyena.
Turned into a crab
Yeah.
man.
a crab demon. So Willow is gonna cast polymorph on you, Borky.
Oh. What is about to happen?
I have.
And what level are you, Borky?
I am level.
We're all 9.
We're all level 9, I believe. Yes.
You're
Yeah.
level 9.
Yeah.
What's the CR of this? She's gonna turn you into a mammoth.
Oh, my nose is itchy. What the fuck is wrong? Oh!
I could just see the fan art now.
You are now a huge beast.
Oh.
Holding. Can I be
You-
holding Ronfall in my snout?
Sure.
Yeah!
You can't really use it that way, but you have it in your trunk.
No, your trunk is Ron Fault.
Oh shit!
Okay, you know what? For flavor, can I have that? There we go.
Big blue nose.
You watch as Willow kind of thrusts her hand back in and just goes, "Not my husband, you bitch."
Oh!
Nice.
Yeah!
Mm.
That is gonna end Willow's turn, and she's gonna stay behind that pillar.
I just realized what Borky turned into. He turned into the fucking, the totally accurate battle simulator fucking mammoth.
Oh my god, with the googly eyes.
Excellent. Excellent.
All right, Borky. You. Oh no, it's Task's turn.
Is it?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Willow and then Task.
Okay. Well, I get. Okay, so can I take a shot at this thing from here or no?
Yes, you can.
Excellent.
You can take a shot between Borky's legs. He's huge.
Okay, cool.
Technically, Borky is this actually, to be accurate.
Fucking hell.
Totally accurate
right.
Borky simulator.
All right, the Cambion's gotta fucking go first. Taking another shot, taking 2 more shots,
All right.
and then I will do a move action afterwards.
Okay.
This is a hell of a setup.
24.
Report that hits.
Hey.
All right, so that plus Hunter's Mark plus Colossus Slayer. And 6, 7, 8, 9, so 17.
17 damage. All right. It's okay. Okay.
Second hit. 28.
That'll definitely hit.
He's quite peeved.
Gosh, I'm so gosh. I'm so
Gosh.
peeved.
I'm just gosh.
Gosh.
8, 10, 11, 12,
He's
13,
peeved.
13 hit.
Yeah, you strike him twice. This creature is huge, and while they do hit, it doesn't really phase this large creature.
I was hitting not
You
the.
shoot at the guy in the air.
I'm
Oh,
shooting the guy in the air.
Yeah.
Other one. Shit. Uh-oh. All right, hold on.
Yeah, I wanted to hit the Cambrian.
Remember, shoot from between the legs.
Those will still hit. 1 second, let me just recalculate damage to the right person. The first one was 11, 17.
Gosh! From the other side of the room. Gosh!
And that one was that much. All right. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. And I will saunter on over this away.
Okay,
Get the
you
wind
saunter
up.
on over that away. You watch as this large creature turns up and goes, "Your job was to get rid of that thing!" And the Cambodian, who's kind of like hovering in the air, goes, "I'm stuck up here. What do you want from me?"
The Cambodian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cambian, sorry, Cambian.
Cambion.
I was about to say
Cambodian.
Cambodian.
It's,
What?
it's okay. I called the
My
big
bad.
crab man. I called them Galbrazu.
That's fine.
I say Glabrezu. I could be saying it wrong though. I just want to
It's-
see.
Hey,
look, don't-
fantasy proper nouns.
Look, don't worry about it. This isn't
Uh,
YouTube.
What
This
say
creature-
you, Matt Mercer?
This creature is no longer levitating. By the way, you notice now that they're actually staying aloft with their wings.
Okay.
Levitate is a concentration spell.
Excellent,
and
wonderful looping
Willow
animation.
is concentrating on polymorph at the moment. So,
Yeah.
alrighty, ready. You're between a demon and a giant mammoth, and you got a phantom Greckles behind you.
Great. Yeah, I'm just in a bad spot right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and full defense and see what the hell happens next round.
All right, you go full defense.
Yep.
All right, it is now the demon's turn.
Which one?
Both of them.
They go on the same turn.
Oh,
The
damn.
Cambion is going to fly over
Oh,
Oh no.
and is going to hover an extra 40 feet in the air.
Son of a
And
bitch.
she's going to release 2 fire spells at you, Task. Ooh, that wasn't a great roll. The first one is a 16. Wait, 15.
15
Yes!
just missed.
Yes!
All right. Second hit,
Come on.
that is going to be a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Don't forget the helm.
You do have the helm.
Half damage.
Oh, thank God you have the helm. Fuck me. That's 3 6s.
So 18 cut in
That's
half
18,
is
that's 18
9.
cut in half to 9.
So you take
Yeah,
1
I'm
damage.
not doing
Shut
so
up.
much.
Shut
You take
up,
one-
Connor.
Yeah, he does take 1 damage
he
of
takes-
about
He
9.
takes 1 damage. He has temporary hit points.
Oh, that's
my
right.
God.
What?
Yeah, use your temp.
Oh shit, you're right. I thought you were being sassy. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's right.
I'm
It's
mad at
fucking-
you.
MVP. I took 1 hit.
to be a good boy over
Connor, I appreciate you and your beautiful face.
to be a good boy over here. And you're making it very hard, Arthur.
Daddy needs help from his son.
I'm coming, son.
Dutch, I have tuberculosis.
All right.
Oh, black lung.
Ah, you too.
Some people haven't gotten that far.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Remedy. Actually, because it can see you, Greckles.
Dutch,
It knows what you can
you're right,
do.
chat. Dutch is trying. Our patience.
Just have a little faith, chat.
Go to my
There-
GoFundMe.
This game makes us believe in no god existing.
I
So
have a
I'm down.
plan.
I have a plan.
The doubting needs to stop, chat.
Jesus.
I'm about to invoke some bad memories here.
oh
Excellent.
no.
Or will it?
I don't know. Will it?
Does he have lumbago?
He's gonna move over 1.
I want to hear. I
Oh.
don't know.
No, that's what I was worried about.
Does he-
Oh.
Attack of opportunity from me.
No,
not-
he's not leaving your combat space.
He is gonna leave mine though.
No, he's not. He's straight ahead.
The
Unless
big
he's
boy.
casting. Oh right,
He's
you
doing
can
it.
cast. Oh right, God, you can cast in melee. Why?
That makes sense.
He is.
Is there no
It is-
disadvantage to casting in melee?
No.
No, you
No,
have to.
No,
have
they got rid of it.
You need Mage Slayer.
Ah,
Unless it's a ranged spell and you cast it into melee range, like a ranged weapon, there's no disadvantage.
Mage Slayer.
that used
It's
to,
like
yeah, they
That's a
completely.
feat.
Oh, that.
Sounds like a good band name.
I
You
think
know
it is
what?
one.
Yeah, it's gonna leave your combat space, Remy, which means
I'm
you
hitting
get
it.
to make an attack of opportunity.
Hooray! With advantage because blade mastery. So come on, Remy, hit this thing.
Plus your
Damn.
flanking, so +2 because you're flanking as well.
Cool. So with advantage +2. I clicked the button, so I'm gonna wait. Where'd
It's
it go?
17.
15,
So it's 17.
17 just hits.
Thank goodness. Jeez Louise. 6 damage.
6 damage. You strike at it and do a little bit of damage to its butt. As it points one of its claws towards Willow and is going to cast Power Word Stun on her.
What?
I'm so happy it wasn't the K word. Oh, fucking hell.
He casts Eva
Any of the
Kavandra.
power word spells are bad.
I know, but at least it's not power word kill.
Why can't it be power word fun?
Spell.
Power letter F.
Where Willow's deception is very high, her constitution is big old poo-poo. That's a 6 from Willow. She is stunned.
Oh.
Goodbye, mammoth form.
Yeah, I think you're about to lose your...
Oh.
Wait,
Your
Kay doesn't have
mammoth
counterspell? Come on.
Oh, Kay does have counterspell.
I didn't
You're
want to
right.
say it, but I'm like, Monty, where's Kay right now?
I don't.
What
Please.
level is Power Word Stun?
8th.
It is 8th.
Would it be?
So Kay has to make a check to use counterspell, which she's going to use her reaction to do.
Mm, It's Arcana
Come on,
check.
Kay, you
It's
got this. come on.
Arcana. It is her intelligence modifier. So yeah. So basically, she has to beat an 18.
Come on, you got this.
Come on, Kay.
Her intelligence modifier is +4.
That's really good.
That's a natural 1.
Oh, God.
So as the creature points, Kay thrusts to stop it, but then a firebolt comes out from the Cambion above her and distracts her. And Power Word Stun goes off, and Willow is stunned.
Shit, man. I
Unfortunately.
tried. Sorry, guys.
I mean, what else can we do? And now I shrink?
She is incapacitated.
Does that mean polymorph is done?
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
But what about
Doesn't
what
say
about
they can't
concentration?
concentrate.
It doesn't say they can't concentrate.
Oh,
Okay.
it's still up.
All right.
So
It's a
That's
mental
weird.
thing.
I'm unconscious, but I can concentrate.
up. Yes. But yes, Willow is now stunned. And you watch as the creature actually walks, kind of stands right there, turns to you, Remy, and goes, "You wouldn't believe how annoying she is." And that's gonna end his and the Cambion's turn. Borky, it is now your turn. You're a big fuck off mammoth.
Okay, so
Googly
now,
eyes.
now my blue trunked mammoth, googly-eyed mammoth form. What can I do? What?
You have 2 attacks that you can do. One is Gore, and the other one is Stomp.
Okay, now I like gore a lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That one is 4d8 plus 7 piercing damage, or you can do Stomp, which is 4d10 plus 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so,
Excuse me.
am I able to go into a rage in this form?
No, you do not have
No.
any of the abilities of your class when you're a polymorph.
Thank
are
you
just
very
the
much.
Animal.
Well, Borky's
Stop
gonna.
with gore.
Borky is gonna stomp a hole and walk it dry.
So roll a d20 plus 10 for me.
I mean, you can always just be an angry elephant.
I can't.
Borky suddenly.
That was Jumbo.
Borky suddenly
Get him,
remember.
Jumbo.
Borky suddenly remembers everything. 25.
25. That'll hit.
Alrighty.
Go, Jumbo,
What do I
go.
roll for damage?
You roll 4d10 plus 7.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
All right, here we go, Borky.
That'll get some attention. That'll get
21.
Oh!
Not bad.
Not bad,
Look
not
at all
bad.
those low rolls as well.
Those were low rolls, actually. Only one of them was a high roll. Damn. But okay.
You smash down on this creature, which brings up its like claws and kind of crosses in front of it, breaking and kind of shoves you back.
Now I only have one attack though as a mammoth.
You only have one attack, yeah.
Oh,
You hit
what a
one.
hell of an attack.
Yeah, okay. Now Borky and him are locked in combat.
Panic. It is now your turn.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I had a plan, but I'm not sure if I should go for it now. All right, I'm going to start skittering away from.
Okay.
I'm going to start skittering away from Task, about 25 feet over to the left near the entrance of this room.
Okay.
I am going to. You know what? Yeah, why not? I'm going to go with my original plan. Action. I'm going to thrust my hand forward towards this giant crab thing.
Crab
And
demon.
Crab demon. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Oh, God, I love you.
You're gonna hit.
Directly behind it, so it doesn't
behind
hit
it?
anybody.
Okay, it's just it.
Yeah, I'm going to catch it in the waft.
Oh, it doesn't have a bone. Oh, but
He tooted.
that is gonna be a 17.
That is my spell save DC.
So I believe
Got
that
it.
succeeds. Challenger wins, I believe.
It did for attacks earlier.
Yeah. So it resists
Yeah.
it, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Wow.
All right.
As the glittery dust lands on this creature, it kind of shakes like a wet dog, and it just dissipates off of its hard carapace body.
Ah, heck. Okay. Then Panic, hot hellfire rises up in his stomach, and it belches out of his mouth when he points at the Cambion. Bonus action, I'm going to activate Mantle of Devilry and
All right.
command word command word grovel
Grovel, okay.
to make her go prone.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Who was that against?
The Cambion.
The Cambion.
Oh, the Cambion.
40
For-
feet in the air.
I was about to say, for those of us who are not well versed in names.
That's a 14. Surprisingly, does
She
none of these-
fails.
Yeah,
she's
Wow.
falling.
Good
She's prone.
And she comes down. She starts falling down. I'd say at this point she's on the ground. I'll say it will not knock her prone. It will get her to be on the ground.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alrighty. That brings us to Kay, who now has a demon person in front of her.
Freaking out.
Kay is going to grab the Cambion and cast Shocking Grasp.
Nice.
Yeah!
Wait, K is?
Yeah. It's +7 to hit.
Thank God she has at least one melee spell.
25!
Oh my
Yes!
god!
How much damage does that do? 2d8. Alright. Holy shit, kid. That is gonna be 11 points of lightning damage. Which doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage to the Cambion, but it cannot take reactions. I think it's
Nice.
a saving throw. Does that make a saving throw? Oh, on hit. No, it's just on hit. So this thing cannot take reactions. So Kay is like, runs next to you, panic,
Good,
freaking
good,
out.
good.
That ends Kay's turn. Hostrad's turn. Hostrad grabs Willow, who is currently kind of standing like woozy. Kind of grabs and goes, "What the hell's wrong with you?" and starts shaking her and slapping her in the face a little bit. Greckles, it is now your turn.
All right. So, question is, what does it take to apply poison in terms of combat actions?
Takes an action to do it.
Wow, a full action. Okay. Well,
Yes.
screw that then. I don't have time for that. I don't even have to bonus action dash.
Go
Cool.
attack the prone guy.
I'm working on it, boy. Greckles is gonna unsheath the sunblade as the light trails behind it. He whispers, "Orin, guide me." As he goes in to just try and stab this thing in the back while it's prone on the ground.
It ain't prone,
Alrighty.
it just fell down from
So
floor.
you
It
have
just fell
advantage.
down. Yeah,
Oh, it's
you do
not
not have
prone.
advantage. It is not
Oh,
prone. It just
okay.
fell on the
Alright.
ground. That was what the benefit of the command was. I'm
Gotcha.
sorry, Connor, but I feel like that's fair.
You're
'Cause-
fair. That's fine.
Yeah.
Did it take damage from hitting the ground?
No,
No,
just
because-
wafted.
Gotcha.
Because command, you cannot command them to do something that would incite damage to themselves.
Gotcha,
They can
fair
only
enough.
do
So it just
something like
it's
that.
gonna-
No self-harm on commands.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for it to fall prone, it would have had to hurt itself, which it will refuse to do. So instead, it just landed on the ground,
Go get him.
beginning
All
to
right.
grovel in a way. So,
Let me swing.
all right.
That's a nat one.
Oh God!
Oh, what a way to start the combat. Glad I didn't waste the holy water.
Oh.
I rolled a
Combat's
2
been-
for severity, so you just miss.
Okay.
Ah.
I've got 20 feet left.
Oh Lord, every nat one. Oh fuck. It just hurts a little bit. You know, it feels.
I know. Welcome to D&D, man.
No,
Like,
no,
man,
this
this
D&D.
dice will-
This at this level.
Let
fuck.
me hang on, guys. Let me finish my turn.
Yeah, you're good.
Let me. I had 20 feet left. I still got my bonus action. Can I bonus action hide?
Yeah, absolutely. You can hide
Excellent.
behind that pillar.
Yeah, it's the idea. So
Hide
I can
behind the door,
strike
man.
again. That's a double 27.
Nice.
Sorry, guys. I tried to do the thing and it failed.
That's all right. You got in and got out. You're smart.
Alrighty.
It might not even know that you were there.
That's the idea.
To Willow. Willow's going to make another Constitution saving throw.
Is House Rod
Same.
helping her?
Same exact roll. Hossrod is not a medical professional, so
Would
no.
he give her advantage to snap out of it by shaking the
I
shit out of her?
I did just roll twice, and she rolled 2 4s. So
Oh,
yes, she's
God.
still stunned. She's still stunned, unfortunately. That brings us to Task. It is now your turn.
All right. Well, first the fuck all. I'm gonna forsake my move action to drink a healing potion.
All right. That takes your bonus action to do
Yeah,
that.
you don't have to forsake your move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay.
It is your
Yeah.
bonus action, not your movement action.
Okay. Cool. So I'm drinking the 2d6 plus 5.
Okay.
Please give me something good.
Wait,
9.
whoa. What do you mean 2d6 plus 5?
I have another potion that's 2d6 plus 5.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yo,
I was
some
like,
of the
I
stockpile that
told
shit.
you I'm hoarding potions.
Oh, you mother, I love you.
This was back in Tricadia. I didn't use this one.
Holy
He actually,
shiza.
he actually has an IV drip on his shoulder. You're actually not even seeing it this whole time.
Plus
That's crazy.
4. I am back up to a respectable amount of HP. Or at least a little bit above half.
Neat.
Wait, am I? No, wait, I did that wrong. Oh god, I'm looking at the wrong fucking number. Alright, so 32 plus 9
14.
plus 5.
Yeah.
46. Okay,
Yeah.
math.
You got it. You're good.
Math.
Okay, so if I move back, can I take a shot at this thing?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Sick. Okay, cool. Let's fucking
Because
go.
it is not prone, there is no disadvantage for you. You
Oh
can
no,
just
I don't care about the disadvantage. I just want to hit this thing.
for sure.
Okay, so can I, since it's not a spell on, it's not 2 spells on 1 turn, can I,
You use your
reaction?
bonus action to take the potion.
It's
so
a
you cannot-
reaction.
You can only use a reaction when it is not your turn.
Okay.
It is a response to something. It's not something you can do on your turn, unfortunately.
Which is weird because it's like the response is hitting something.
What's the spell?
Restraint. Fucking what's it called? Ensnaring strike.
That's
That
a
should be a
response
bon-
after you hit it, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
a bonus action to cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
Here I go. 18.
18 misses.
Okay.
As you fire, it clangs against the armor of this creature.
All right. What about a 26?
That hits, though.
Haha! You missed. All right. Colossus 10 plus
And
Colossus Slayer
Colossus
and Hunter's Mark.
Because that bad boy was stomped on.
18.
Gore.
All right, you strike into this creature's armor. There's now peppered arrows within their body. It is now Remy. It is now your turn.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
Good. He's flanked again, and I'm gonna get. This was the one that said Willow's annoying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Remy's gonna pull out his fucking sword or summon it or whatever the hell, and he's gonna hit this thing in the face twice.
All right.
All right. So I gotta see what the rolls are before I roleplay it. So the first one is 13.
Miss.
All right. Second one is a nat 1.
Oh,
Oh boy.
It's all right.
We're not doing
Rolls a
it.
4 for severity. You did not. It just missed. So
Okay,
nothing bad
cool.
happened.
So still for flavor though, he's gonna walk up to this thing and get in front of it. Yes, she is annoying. Annoyingly smart, hit it once, and talented. Now fight me! And that'll be his turn.
All right. It is now the demon's turns. Task, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh boy, here we go.
You hear a voice. You hear a voice in your mind go, "My, you're more powerful than I expected. Why don't you use that bow for something useful?" You are now charmed.
Oh my god!
Well, have fun, guys.
You are compelled to shoot panic.
Please do not.
Kill the demon.
I just like shoot panic. You shoot him like I didn't charm you yet.
And this creature's gonna fly up about another 40 feet up in the air and is gonna move over this way. The creature, the Glabrezu in front of you, Remy, turns and grins and is gonna unload on you.
Cool. Hey! Standing tall.
Alrighty. First two. That's cocked. That is going to be a 22 to hit you with the first pincer attack.
Remy will go Clipleum Valentia, so that will miss.
Okay. Second pincer attack. Oh god, that was almost a natural 20. I got very scared.
Oh
That's
god,
pretty
please no.
high. That is going to be a 27 to hit you.
That will unfortunately hit.
It's gonna be... Sorry, just grabbing my dice here.
Jesus. 27. I need to get some new armor. But there's not much more to go.
That's going to be 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you are now grappled.
I'm grappled?
Yeah, it grabs you with its claw and lifts you up.
Oh, I thought okay.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
this is pretty bad as a guy who had to DM one of these things. This is pretty fucking bad.
There's no like opposed like acrobatics to fight
Nope,
it.
you've been grabbed because you've been hit.
Oh, that's the score. Oh, fuck, that's a 3-5 feet. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
That's the scorpion's grasp. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It wipes off
And
his
he
mask.
is
It's a
going to-
scorpion from 3.5. Remember me, Bosco. You killed my father.
25 to hit.
That will match, so yes.
Okay. As you are held in its grasp, it kind of brings you in front of it and just takes those two smaller arms, muscular though, like Borky's, and starts punching the shit out of you.
Damn. He's punching the shit out of Borky?
Out of Remy. And
Oh,
his
That's
no!
fine. That's
Please
fine. That's fine.
Punch
You
Borky.
take 7 bludgeoning damage.
That's fine. I'm good. All right.
Swing with another fist.
6, 3. Okay, cool.
That is gonna miss. That is a 9.
Whoo! Thank
Wait,
goodness.
no, that's a 13, but that's still
It'll
gonna
still miss.
Yeah.
Woo!
Alrighty.
All right, we're good.
That ends the demon's turn. Borky, you're still a big fuck off elephant.
Oh my god, I am now going to... He's not even looking at me, so Borky is going to move... Oh my goodness. How high up is the winged one?
She's 40 feet up in the air, so she's out
Okay.
of your reach, unfortunately.
All right, well, Borky just turns, and then Borky's going to move up one step to essentially box him in, and now he cannot get out between the pillars.
All right.
That's the idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, he's flanked, so make sure to add that to your. I didn't do that for
Plus
mine,
2.
but
Plus 2. Well, Borky's now going to go for another stomp, and that was
Plus 10, so D20 plus 10.
D20 plus 10. I'm going to quickly set that up. Advanced roll, D20 plus 10. Oh, shit. Damn it. I was watching me do this. And that is...
Nat 20.
Let's go!
So you need to... Jesus Christ. That's going to be 8d10 plus 7.
8d10, baby.
8d10 plus
Yes.
7.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Borky's just been slowly raising his foot the whole time.
Remy was the perfect distraction.
It's plus 7, right?
Yeah, plus 7.
Borky
I
just...
cast Banish with my foot.
Jesus.
I'm gonna kick
Jesus.
your ass!
Oh!
41
Oh!
points of damage!
Jesus.
Left
Does-
41, baby.
Does Brutal Critical activate, though?
You're an elephant.
No. You're
Damn
an
it.
elephant. You
Tame
don't have
it.
that stat.
41
But-
points of damage.
As you bring down your feet and you slam on him, it definitely gets his attention. He is somewhat resistant to it, though, as he kind of flexes you back, but you do see there's a sizable chunk of bruises on his shoulder.
Man, that's good. That's well. Hey, guys, your glass cannon's trying his best.
Yeah, your tank is also trying his best. Oh!
I just imagine I stomp
Alrighty.
on him, it hits his neck snaps a little bit, turns back. You piece of shit.
Panic.
rolls off his
I just
claw-
hope it drops me.
He rolls up his actual body, just revealing like skeleton arms. I'm gonna kick your ass. I am.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Panic, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna turn to Kay. I'm gonna say, dispel task.
You don't know he's been charmed. This is all done in the mind.
Yeah, he
so,
hasn't shot you yet.
No, you're not aware that he is charmed.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck.
So do something else, like, I don't know, heal somebody.
Like there's this fighter. You know, he's kind of an interesting fighter. He's
His Remy.
fucking hell.
butt.
Could you...
No, I don't need healing. What I need is just for him to cast something cool.
Well, I fucked up my whole turn. Shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Fuck. Bonus action. Command on the Glabrezu. Command drop.
Command drop. All right.
Yep. Gonna try to make him drop Remy.
Does that also make him go prone because he
What?
gets down?
What saving throw is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
It should be bad.
I hope.
Natural 20, I'm sorry.
Oh no!
You
All right,
watch as the
Kenku.
creature holding Remy in its claw turns towards you, Panic, and goes, cute. Very cute.
Oh my lord.
Fuck.
When
Welcome to Demon
when will we be able to take a quick break,
you want to
Nadine?
see something cute, huh?
Hit him with
Fucking
something hard.
shatter, 4th level on the camp.
We're
Shatter
doing fine.
4th level, okay.
Hell yeah.
Hey yo.
I'll show you fucking cute. And he aims the shatter. Well, the Cambion is 40 feet up in the air, so
It's
Doesn't
just
it-
them.
Yeah, it literally is just them.
doesn't hit anybody but the Cambion.
Alright, you're aiming for the Cambion?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Just checking here, sorry.
You're good.
Alright. That's gonna be a 16.
Fails.
Okay, roll damage.
Yeah.
Shatter, 4th level, is gonna be
Damn.
20
20.
thunder damage.
Sizable chunk. This explosion erupts above the Cambion, and it kind of falters in its flight path, but kind of sticks and shakes its head. Nose is bleeding, but it shakes its head and stays poised even through that. But it definitely did a sizable chunk of damage to it.
That cute enough for you? And I am going to.
Sometimes I wonder if Shatter just.
Flintstones run over here.
Okay.
I heard it. If you Flintstones runs, everyone can hear where you're going.
Oh yes.
Alrighty. That ends your turn, Panic.
Yes.
It is now Kay's turn.
Yay! Go Kay!
Kay is going to. She is so out of her depth right now. She's a level 6 wizard. She did not sign up for this shit, man.
Stop off the ball, man, raise the flag.
She's lasted this long.
Right? She is gonna cast magic missile at the Cambion.
Neat.
So, cast magic.
Into the abyss with you.
My dad used to listen to that song
11.
non-stop.
11 points of force damage. Did
I'll
it-
take that.
Oh, okay. Not bad. Another sizable chunk as these darts kind of flow out. Hosrod's turn. Hostrat is like gripping onto Willow and kind of shaking her anime style like back and forth, like "What the fuck is wrong with you?" It's just kind of shaking her.
I want to see the smear frame on that one.
Greckles, it is now your turn.
All right. I want to see if this succeeds, and if it does, I'll give it that nice tasty flavor because I could technically use my full movement, strike, get back around the pillar, and rehide.
Okay, go ahead.
So, boop-a-doo. I mean, that's nope. That's where I'm gonna end up.
You're only guy who can hit the cap.
No, I can't.
It's up in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only guy who hit the champion.
The Cambion.
Roll to hit the
we
Glab
have-
Resume.
Yeah, we have spellcasters. Where is it there? Okay. 16.
16
God damn it.
doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, as Greckles bolts, there's a quick flash of light, like a small flashbang, and he just disappears back behind the pillar.
The creature catches you as you run in and brings up its other claw to block the blade as you run past.
That's a 21 to get back into stealth.
All right. That brings us to Willow's turn.
Come on, Willow. I'm trying to buy you time.
That's cocked. Oh god, the first roll is a 2. The second roll is a what does she need to pass? I don't think this is gonna work. It's only a 13. Yeah, no, she's still
Oh
stunned.
my God.
Damn.
Task. Panic has disappeared, so your next target is going to be K. I need you to make 2 shots against K. For
Well,
me,
she's
please.
dead. Here I go.
Oh God.
Oh, damn
20.
it.
Oh, it was almost a.
11.
Why?
11, but she has temporary hit points, so that's
Yep.
going to be reduced to
Why
3.
does she? Why do we roll well when we're hitting each other? The most deadly enemies are the PCs. I'm telling you.
Roll your second shot, and don't forget Colossus Slayer for the second shot as well.
Yeah, 17.
That hits, unfortunately.
So she's taken 7 plus.
That's not bad. There you go. Roll low. Come on,
One.
baby.
There we
One.
go.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thank you.
Hey.
Now you
She-
see panic.
She gets struck twice, and she kind of stares. She goes, Task, you've been charmed. And immediately, she kind of connects the dots.
Good!
Alrighty. It is now...
Task is vibrating, biting his lip, like fucking bleeding
Oh,
from the
wait.
mouth.
Wait. Time out. Monty, I was technically flanking that thing, wasn't I?
No, you were not. There is not an enemy. There wasn't an ally opposite to you. They would have to have someone there for it to be flanking. So no, you do not
Okay.
get a plus 2 to that. Alrighty.
Rules.
That ends Task's turn. Remy, it is now your turn. You are in the claw of this creature.
Can I attack while I'm grappled?
Yes, you can, but it is with disadvantage.
Okay. Can I cast without disadvantage though? Because technically you said there was no disadvantage for casting in.
Hold on. I'm just gonna
Close
double
quarters.
check this real fast. Oh, yes, you can actually cast stuff. You basically, your speed is 0. You cannot move, essentially.
Okay. So it's disadvantage to swing, and it's.
No, there's no disadvantage reading this. Grappled creature speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any of its bonuses to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach
Yep,
of the
it's-
grappler or
that's-
grappling effect.
I can
That's how
attack
grappling
without
is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how
Weird.
grappling is
Wow.
a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Grappling is useless in fire. All right. Sorry.
Not really. If you want to stop a guy from moving, that's the point.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
what Sentinel's for. All right. I'm gonna hit it twice then. First one is
Alright.
gonna be booming blade if I hit it. So here we go. Let's try to hit this thing. 18.
That hits.
Hooray!
I wish it
So
short.
5,
Okay.
and we're gonna hit it again for 13.
13 misses, unfortunately.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
swing once and strike him across the face, and as you swing a second time, he knocks your sword back with his horns
Wait,
and
you said it was
snarls.
booming
at
blade,
you.
right?
Yeah. So the first one was booming blade.
So that should be thunder damage.
It's only if they move, I think. It's
Click-
if
you want to click the spell for us so we can read it?
Yeah, sure. Boom. It's cantrip. Why are you asking me what the value is? No. There. Perfect. Yeah, it's only if they willingly move before the end
It
of my next
takes
turn.
a casting time of 1 action unless you have a perk that makes it something else.
I do. It's
Bonus
no,
action?
the
no,
booming
it's
blade.
not war magic.
Booming blade makes a melee attack with the weapon attack.
So because
when you-
Eldritch Knights have war
Oh.
magic, I can cast a cantrip and then also get an attack.
Gotcha.
So the first swing is
okay.
booming blade. The second one is the normal attack.
I'll make a melee attack on hit. The target suffers the attack's normal effect, and if it willingly moves or then in your turn, it takes 1d8 thunder damage. Okay, so if it moves, it takes.
So if it moves at all, yeah. And then I'm gonna speak as a free action.
Okay.
You know, the mage hits harder than you.
Alrighty, it is now the demon's turn.
No.
The Cambion is gonna fly above you, Borky,
Oh shit.
and is gonna aim towards Willow.
Notice, gentlemen, how they're trying to take out our spellcasters first.
I know, you always geek the mages.
Go for the healer. Every fucking time, go for the healer.
That is advantage. Alrighty. 2 attack rolls against Willow.
Would
Oh, because it can... Oh, fucking damn.
With
quick question,
advantage.
Monty, when will we be able to go to quickly to the have a quick break to the
Uh,
bathroom? Bio break?
Let's finish their turn, and
Okay.
then we'll start at
Hey,
your turn
sounds good.
following. All right. So it's gonna be 2 fire rays against Willow with advantage on both of them. That's gonna be a 26. It's gonna hit. I need one more d6. 1 second. Make that easier. So that's gonna be 13 points of damage to Willow, and she has to make a Constitution saving throw. And she passes the first one.
Damn.
Second attack. It's 19 again, plus, yeah, so 20, 26. That's going to be 14 points of damage. Constitution saving throw. Plus. Oh, by 1, 9. Borky.
Yes.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
As Willow loses her concentration. And with that, actually, no, the Glabrezu has its turn. The Glabrezu.
Actually, could I be right here instead? Because if it's here, he can get away. But if I'm right here,
He cannot.
Yeah, I'll let you go up there. That's
all
fine.
right. Thank you very much.
The Glabrezu, still having you in its grip, it's gonna unload on you again,
Here we go.
Remy. You're kind of pissing it off.
Good. That's my job.
Snippy ass
Oh my
goddamn
God.
bird. Fucking-
27 to hit on the
That
first one.
hits. God, 27. Jesus, it's like just outside of my range.
That's be 16 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay.
As it takes its second claw and grips it around your neck and starts pressing hard. You feel your collarbone cracking
Ow,
under
ow,
the
ow,
pressure.
ow.
Second pincer around your waist is going to crush as well.
Okay.
That is going to be a 23.
Okay, he's gonna cast shield again. So
Okay.
Clipeum Valentiac, and that'll miss.
And
Thank
then it's
God.
going to take its fist to punch you.
Come on,
That is going to be a 12. That's going to miss the
that'll
first
miss.
fist.
Thank you for rolling low.
Second will be soft 20.
That'll also miss.
Okay.
Huh, there we go.
Yeah.
That feels more like a tank.
Alrighty. And with that, we will take a quick break.
All right. Also, Monty, I forgot. I'm supposed to roll a d8 of thunder damage on my swing because I'm higher than 5th level. Can I do that real quick?
For which?
For the booming blade,
Booming
it
blade.
says
But he-
at
but he
5th level, melee attack deals an extra 1d8
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
damage. Okay. I guess before we get too far away from the enemies. So 1d8. So add 3 to the damage on the big thing. Thunder.
Alright. There you go. All right, get snacks. I'm hungry too. I'm gonna grab some snacks.
I'm gonna go quickly scarf dinner as fast as I can.
Go for it. I'm gonna hang out here with you guys. Hi guys. How's it going? I even have the dramatic music to talk over. This is great. A 1,000 bits from Proto Saber. I finally crossed on that damn house, and my taxes came back. Hooray! Nice. Congratulations. H. Loneheart, thank you for the sub. We definitely appreciate it. What up? No, man. Hey, guys, that's just the way it bounces sometimes. I've had my nights where I can't roll anything lower than a 20, and I've had my nights where I don't roll above a 10. So it's just the way the dice bounce. You just got to roll with it. It happens. The worst thing you can do is complain about it because it's completely random. Sup, Bosco? Does Remy get a nice coffin for being a noble? Or is he buried in a box? No, he gets a nice box. They like decorate it with flowers when they put him in the ground. Sergeant Paw, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. That's a 6-month streak. Hey, y'all, today is my 9th wedding anniversary. Well, happy anniversary.
Nice.
Also, Travis, nice, dude. Congratulations on the animation role. That's freaking awesome. Candyland treating you well.
Marriage is a lot of hard work to keep it going that long.
I love the Doom soundtrack, Proto Saber. I think Mick Gordon is one of the best music composers in video games currently. He also did Killer Instinct, and I love the stuff he did for that. So, yeah, Mick Gordon is amazing. Hey, Bosco, how do you take care of your voice? Lots of rest. I don't smoke. I don't drink. So all of that stuff helps me take care of my voice. It's a combination of things.
Do you use anything to kind of coat your throat?
I use throat coat, and I use an herbal Asian syrup that I would have to remember the name of, but we all call it Hulk juice. So yeah, that also helps when I have like really intense sessions.
That's fair.
Master Monster with 550 bits. Yo, Bosco, how's it going? Y'all enjoying the session so far? Yeah, this is actually a really interesting combat. Probate with 1,000 bits.
Alrighty, I'm back.
This demon is nothing. Remember when Remy was beaten to death and starved as a POW? Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you for reminding me, Probate. Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits. Bosco, you're a great tank, but in universe, it translates to Remy talking shit and getting his ass kicked. I'll take it, Burnout. I'm just trying to keep my party members alive. Ice
It works for Noble.
with 100 bits. Yo, is it possible to have a warlock make a pact with an imp? Thinking of a fun idea. I don't know if they would make it specifically with an imp. I know they would get an imp as part of the deal. They typically make pacts with other more sophisticated creatures.
I mean, if
but
the
you
imp
could. They could be a deal broker.
Yeah, if the imp had like a CR of 20.
Yeah,
Or if someone got japed really bad.
that's true. 100
Babies
bits
for
from
summoning.
Z on the Kobold says, this is all the bits I can do for now. But we'll be without internet soon via moving, so still wish y'all luck. Go beat those demons. Hell yeah. Hey,
Hell yeah.
Bosco, may you ask Zito to consider making a race based on the Margit from French Celtic mythology?
I don't know what those are, so unfortunately, that's out the window for me.
Do some homework. Dust of the Forgotten, 500 bits.
I'm
Hosrod
making
is
sphinxes as a
Hosrod-
fucking
I don't want
global
you
race.
to
Crucify
use it.
me.
Hosrod is Punish Snake, Meryl is Meryl, Remy is Revolver Ocelot with his face getting beaten in, even though he cool. Kay is Sunny, and Willow is Sniper Wolf with the damage. Greckles is Otacon. This is just like my Japanese anime. Task is Quiet because nudist and Sniper. And Borky is Vulcan Raven because brutal. And Panic is Johnny, who sleeps with everyone and craps his pants. Wow.
Yikes.
CG with 100 bits.
I'm not sure
For
about that.
Task's unshakable feeling at Deja Vu, seeing the Glabra Zoo.
Well,
Let's not
that's just
forget.
me because I fucking threw like 7 of those things at the TFS of the table, guys.
Oh, Jesus. Snake Eyes with 1,000 bits. Name suggestions for the Bird Club, the Birdie Bunch, or the Avian Assembly.
I like Avian Assembly.
No, because then we're in an AA meeting, and that's not okay.
Listen, I don't have a problem here. I know what you guys are talking about.
Serenade of the
Greckles, and I'm
Eclipse
a
with 200
sonaholic.
bit. Title, Monty's Pythons Demon Circus. Oh, dear. I still do love Monty
Monty's Demon's
Pythons.
Infernal Circus. There you go.
Eternal, great.
Yeah, Monty Python's Infernal Circus is good.
Yeah, there you go. That also works. Clashdom with the 500 bits. Episode title, House of Disorder. Disorder, disorder.
What do you want?
Why'd you lay the keys up on the table? Skyblaze with 1,000 bits. After having to play Fortnite and D&D, you guys can beat these two schmucks. I agree. We can absolutely beat these schmucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if this is what we have to fucking deal with going forward, we're gonna be fucking screwed.
Yeah,
Well, this-
DeLuna with 100 bits. God, I haven't been this scared for a battle since you guys were in Dracadia.
See, this is the thing, though. How many more are there? Because we know for a fact there were 3 of them, and 2 of them are right here.
Yes.
Is it only just the one and the Arcanoloth, or are there more?
We're
Well,
gonna find
remember,
out.
there's also
Yeah.
soldiers with fucking demon souls and shit.
Exactly. That's why I'm a little worried about Dog right now. You never play your
in
trump
honor
card
of-
first.
We'll wait. Oh, Shiny Lamp with 100 bits. Title idea. That's not Doros. Straight and to the point. Little spoilery, but to the point.
I kind of, the whole I'm not Stu, just I'm not Doros, just move
I
the
am
face
back.
a bit.
Oh God.
Bosco, are you in trouble if a deer shows up right now because you don't have Shaq or Rookie Kobe? No, because I don't fear deers, and I don't fear Milwaukee. Goodbye, Samurai. I get it. I beat your team down. I would be upset too. Elated Megalodon with 100 bits. I just realized that if Willow didn't turn Borky into a mammoth, that crit might have banished the crab demon. Damn
Yes,
it,
it
Willow.
might have.
Hold on. We can't look at it like that. Our rolls are bad enough. I'll take the crit. Dust of the Forgotten with 200 bits. Now I need Art of Task dressed like Quiet.
No, we
And
really
all
don't.
of
We really
Ocelot's
don't.
snake-
need
I want to
Task
see
Quiet.
Task in a bikini right now. Let's go.
And
Task
make-
is
and make- and
always
make-
dressed like quiet.
Yeah, he's always
Dark
dressed
and
like
Path.
that.
Yeah.
Dark and Path with 1,000 and change bits. Thank you for the bits. Dusty Bone with the
Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits. The first bits I've ever given. Piece of my first ever paycheck. Love the show. Question: should Panic have made a performance check for how hardened he partied with Everyman? No. No. Hex.
Also, by the way, putting Task in Quiet's outfit is kind of a step backwards.
That's true.
32.
Hex.
32.
Whoa!
Plus
Damn.
13.
Add a
Got
boy
him.
panic.
Hex with 100 bits. Bosco, I just want to thank you.
Diego had to help her stand up afterwards.
And the work we will be doing together on the 8th. Yes, I am always happy and down to help out a good charity. Is everybody back?
No, Monty's not back yet.
Monty's not here.
Oh, that's all right. All right, guys.
I'm
So,
also, like,
where do we
fucking
leave off?
eating my
So,
food
it's going to be Borky. It is now your turn. So, you see the demon.
Yeah.
And you currently are flanking it with Remy.
I
Blunt's
pull
gonna
I
come
pull
back.
it
He's
in.
like,
For,
what's that performance check for?
I
Yep.
pull it in for a deep kiss because I don't think it's
Okay.
expecting that.
Roll a performance check.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is, of course,
Use the
a-
tongue.
Yeah.
17.
17. Very nice. You see the demon confused as it still has Remy like in its pincer, but as you turn it around, you see it slowly start to move towards your lips as you connect, and there's this little spark of electricity, both physically and in your soul.
Ah, excellent.
I wanna
Excellent.
know what love is.
The demon is now considered charmed.
Excellent. Consider me charmed.
Absolutely.
Consider
Yep.
me charmed with your DMing style.
Oh, very nice. With that, we move on to Greckles. It is now your turn.
Greckles, very confused at the situation, goes over to try and yes.
But let's remember the actual turn order before
Yeah.
we start doing bullshit.
The demons
Real-
have
real-
just
I
gone.
believe Kate
real
is
quick.
next after Borky. Or...
The demons just went. It's who's ever after the demons.
Real quick, I do actually have to shout out here. A Pyrotherian dropped 50,000 bits 10 minutes ago.
Woo!
In your
Nice.
personal
Holy
experiences, what would you say is the best way to keep your voice during long sessions? I've been DMing 3-hour-long sessions lately, and my voice is ragged by the end.
So my
Tea.
bet.
Tea.
My best suggestion, not just tea, but there's a specific brand of tea called Throat Coat, and it is specifically formulated to help relax your throat and ease it. And so I would use that. At this point, I'm just going to look it up. There is a, I believe it's either Korean or Chinese. It's an Asian herbal remedy.
The colloquial term for it is Hulk juice.
Whole juice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Isn't there? Didn't I like talk about this before? Like there was a really really good like kiwi or pomegranate like what is it called? Olai? Yeah. Anyway,
It's Nin Jum Pai Pa Cow. That's the literal. So NIN space JIOM space PEI space PA space KOA space.
Did you read off Probate's bit drop?
I did the 1,000.
Yes.
For
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
I did get that. I'm gonna drop this in the chat real quick. Boom.
Pro nerd. Huh.
Monty's back.
Ha.
So we just finished up Borky's turn. He kissed the demon. It's now charmed. So we were moving on to Greckles. If you want to pick it up there, go for it.
Yeah. Do we have everybody back though for real?
We do.
Yeah, I'm here.
We do.
All right, you
By
guys
the
good
way-
to keep going?
Yep.
Yeah.
So who's ever
Yes.
after the demons?
If you're wondering what that performance was, Monty,
It was for every man,
that was my retroactive performance check for every man.
and that was
Oh,
the
yeah?
performance check
Someone in
that
the
charmed the
chat
demon
asked
with a
for it.
kiss.
Oh yeah. I will say this: Everyman comparatively to Zeus is a bit,
Easier to handle. You don't
Yeah.
say.
No, every man
Also,
turned
I'd like
into
to point out-
every man turned into Zeus.
Panic, stop having sex, because every time you do, Remy gets beat up by somebody.
I
I'm not
can't.
okay with it. Stop it. First the fucking UCO and then the fucking Tiango bullshit. Just stop it. Sex is dangerous for Remy's health.
So does that mean when Task finally gets with Winter, like Remy's just gonna straight up have a heart attack?
No, that means you'll probably get a healing potion.
Alrighty.
All right, you guys ready? You're all back. We're all good to go.
I believe it.
Alrighty, Borky, it is now your turn.
I go into a frenzied rage.
Alrighty,
Let's
right
do
off
it.
your rage.
Yes, I will.
Do the thing. Flanked, by the way, so add 2 to whatever you're rolling.
Yeah, add 2. So you're in a frenzied rage,
Yes, I am.
which means you, not this turn, but the following turn, you can use your bonus action for an additional attack.
Yes.
So to start, you only have 2 attacks because you went into your frenzied rage.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to use reckless attack, or are you just going to attack normally?
Oh, I'm going to use reckless attack, and it's going to be on the one holding Borky's Orewa Nakama Remy.
All right.
That's all I know, you twit.
With advantage, I
What is
swing
that?
down. That's a 27.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
27,
Hey!
that hits.
And that is 12 plus 2 damage.
Oh, 12 slashing. 1 second, let me just calculate. My eraser's shit, so I'm having a really hard time.
God
writing
bless,
down
I got my
how much
magical
it
run fault weapon.
You do, yeah. You strike into his back, and the wounds fester as the creature turns around and looks
I'm
at
sorry.
you.
It was plus 3, by the way. I'm sorry, my rage is improved.
Plus rage. That is right.
Yeah, no.
Improved rage. Plus 3.
Chat with a massive call out on me.
Now, Jimbo.
right. Second
And,
attack.
and a second attack. Borky is going to swing home again with a 24.
24. That hits.
God bless those advantage rolls.
No, God bless indeed. And 12 plus 3, 15.
Another 15. 1 second, let me just calculate that.
That is 30 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm gonna grab a calculator. This is just really weird.
Everyone in chat, I'm aware. I'm aware it's to 3.
Is everyone making sure
Is the
that
chat
you know
yelling at you?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I'm assuming that ends your turn there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey.
Alrighty.
Hey.
Panic. You see now as Task is cocking another arrow in his bow.
Fuck. Okay, so is it
Cast
So
the thing
with-
again.
with scrolls?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bonus action to activate those, or is it
It is
whatever
an
the spell says?
action. No matter what the spell is, it's an action.
Fuck.
What spell scroll do you have?
The one I just got.
Oh, Mass Cure Wounds. So you would
Yeah.
take an action to pull that out and read it, yes.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. If it's an action.
Please save Task. Please, please
Save it.
save Task. Please, please.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Pants.
Save him!
This
gonna-
ball is long gone, just like the ex-girlfriend
who
never
will
come.
never
What the hell?
return.
It's my favorite. It's
Oh,
called the
that
best.
dude, yeah.
It's called the best. It's called the best baseball call out ever. It's amazing. Sorry.
You gotta hear it just for the guy. The guy's accent makes it so much better because
So
it's got
good.
such good diction on top of the accent. This ball is long gone. Like he's making sure he gets
Oh my
every
God.
syllable.
I am going to rush back over towards Task. I'm gonna say, Kay, get Task.
She nods towards you.
And I bonus action healing word on Kay first of all.
Okay, thank you.
At second level, she heals. 8 damage. Not great.
All right.
but, yeah.
It
It's
basically
better
wipes out the last
than
hit.
what
We're
you
good.
had, so yeah.
It was a big
He
cleanup.
goes, thank you.
Action! I am going to start playing my guitar, and the charming words in Task's mind are going to start to get a little fuzzy, and everybody's going to start hearing the music in their minds as I start counter charming.
Ah.
Oh, can you cook counter charm for me?
Cash can't do.
What song is Counter Charm?
At 6th level, you gain the ability to use musical notes or words of power to disrupt mind-influencing effects. As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or and I believe that is...
I think that's everybody.
It's everyone.
That's everybody.
All right, so you guys all have advantage on any charm effect or frightening or fear.
Oh
How long
my
does that
God.
last?
It's till the end of
Until
his
the end
next
of my
turn.
next turn.
Ah, okay.
Alrighty. Well. All right. It is now Kay's turn. Kay is going to rush up to you, Task, and is going to cast Dispel Magic,
Goodbye.
Yeah, please.
which will give her a slot charge as well. So now she has a charge.
Hell yeah.
And she kind of grabs your face and she goes, "Are you okay?"
Does she clean the voices in my head?
Yeah, you literally it all goes away and you just see Kay holding your face. She's like, "Are you okay?"
in my head.
They can't see you, they understand. They
I'm
try
sorry.
to me.
Yes, I'm good. Yeah,
I walk again.
Guys. Guys.
Please
Sorry,
focus.
what were you saying, Tasks?
I just pull the fucking string back and I nod to her, like assuring her that it's fine. Like I put
She-
the arrow away from the bow.
She like nervously smiled the corner of her mouth. She goes, "There's a fucking crab demon in this room." And she just turns around. Like, are you seeing this shit?
I know, good hunt, right?
What?
Yeah.
That one, Kay's turn.
Welcome to Task.
It is Hostrod's turn. Hostrod.
Please help Willow.
Fucking.
Can he aid her or the help or something?
He's been helping every
God,
time. He's
why,
been
Willow?
advantage. Hostrod goes, "Oh fuck this!" and he runs out and he grabs the magic missile scroll and he's gonna cast magic missile at the canvas.
Let's go, Hostrod!
There we go.
Thank you.
Quark grabs a machine gun and starts firing. Which happens, and you know the part.
Oh, I know.
That's genuinely the darkest episode of that show. One of them.
Wake up.
I was about to say, there's a couple of dark ones.
13.
We'll
You
talk
watch
about-
as a barrage of missiles blast the Cambion. It is looking beat to shit right now. It looks terrible at the moment. And Hassan goes, "Ha ha! Fucking take that!" And he runs behind the door.
Eat it, bitch.
I said, bitch.
That is
Bitch.
Hostrud's turn. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Slinking from the shadows, a golden beady eye appears, and from said shadows is launched a speedy dart, going for the flying demon. That, hang on a second. Oh yeah, I'm good. I got plenty of range on that.
Oh yeah, she's about 40 feet up, but with the angle, it's fine.
As it's sitting there swearing, keeping a very close eye to see how well this thing is damaged if it hits. That is a 22.
22. That hits.
Yay!
That is 6 plus 5d6.
You did not get sneak attack. Oh wait,
Did
no,
I
you were
not?
hidden.
I was hit. Yeah.
You were hidden.
We're
It
on
is-
force.
It is very dead. As you strike it, you slice through the neck, and it comes crashing down behind you, Bork. You just hear, like, you know Gmod smacking noises?
Yes. I'm going to imagine, like, what just happened is pretty much the physics engine just made the whole thing go limp, and it just landed in a crumpled...
And now its arm is going 80 miles an hour as it's like flying in the air.
You watch as the body begins to dissolve.
Damn
in
it! We need
place.
proof!
Interesting to know.
Wait, so it's going. So that implies that it's going back, right?
You
I don't
know.
fucking
It's just
know.
I
dead.
don't know.
Because everything else is in place.
Hang on a second. I still have things to do. I'm gonna go and
Get
take
the
my
book out of here.
Actually, no. I'm actually going to bonus action hide because I can do that because I love me sneak attack. Stealth. Ooh boy, that's a nat 1. Everyone sees me.
Natural one.
Hey, everybody, look, it's Greckles!
But wait, I still have my move action so I could do the backup thing that I was going to do in the first place.
Which is run.
I'm gonna get right next to my duplicate.
Alright.
Hi, me.
Hi, good luck.
Which one do we shoot,
Your
though?
duplicate is still like swinging wildly, by the way.
Which one do I shoot?
We're both just jazz dancing.
All right, it is Willow's turn.
Is it, though? I mean,
Willow, I love you, but fuck, dude.
remember how you at the beginning of this campaign like, wow, Willow's really rolling well. Yeah, until the
Right?
saving throws, I yelled out loud.
I like how, and then like the start of this whole like episode, she's like she hasn't rolled under a
Taka.
15.
She
Taka,
rolled a 2 plus 2 is.
How about
Taka.
one of the 15s?
Taka, this is your fault because you called it out again.
It's true. That's exactly how this works.
All right, she is still stunned. Task, it is now your turn. You are no longer charmed. You feel clarity, and you feel fine.
Shoot!
Shoot her!
Asshole!
Shoot her!
That's the most task thing he could have done.
Fucking let's go. Oh, by the way,
Oh!
pass Hunter's Mark.
Right. Bonus action pass Hunter's Mark.
The bow has been shot.
That is, yeah, it'll definitely hit. That's a 30. Holy shit.
Oh, 11.
Yo, 11 damage. Hold on, but I'm not done
Colossal
yet.
Slayer, baby!
Wait, there's more!
So 8 plus 11, 19.
Let's go!
1 second. I just let me count the damage first.
Oh, sure.
That's gonna bring him down to. Okay. 17 just hits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do the fucking Robin Hood thing where I split the fucking arrow into the other arrow. So that plus Hunter's Mark,
That means you get the hand of Maid Marian.
11.
Nice. You strike again, hitting him in the shoulder, and you strike again, hitting him in the cheek. And it just kind of snarls, and you see as it chomps down on the arrowhead that's inside of the mouth and just kind of breaks it and spits it out.
He turns around and
Alrighty.
looks at Task. There's like a tiny little kobold with like the banana face, and he's flipping him off.
Task is
Alrighty,
just
Remy.
Task is
It
just
is
like
now
that,
your
and I start blasting. Is
Does
like
this
just
thing look like it's in really bad shape?
He's still kicking.
Fuck
He's
it.
still got a lot of energy
It's a
going.
four-armed
yeah.
crab demon. Come
I
on.
know, right?
These things are fucking hardy as shit.
demon crab demon.
Ferum Valentia! And Booming Blade, here we go.
All right.
Please hit this thing. 12?
Unfortunately, it does not
We
hit.
flip those numbers like why? Come on, Remy.
Sorry.
You're good. 24 is gonna hit him though.
That will absolutely hit. Yes.
4.
Oh.
Yep. Anyway,
Just chip a little piece of armor off. Fuck you.
I'd also then like to speak.
All right.
I have to keep him focused on me so Borky doesn't die. Have you ever felt the walls of death closing in on you? Because there is no escape for you, creature. Prepare to die. Finish it, Borky. And then I'm done.
All right. It is the
Go.
creature's turn.
Limp in his arms.
And then I get done.
That is going to be a 21.
To hit me.
Yeah.
He will cast shield, which will, oh god, goodbye all those. So no, that will miss.
All right. Second swing.
I can't feel this.
Ooh, that's a 12. That's gonna miss.
That'll
Good claws miss. Fist attacks.
Come on, miss for me. Let's go.
That is definitely not gonna miss. That's a 28.
Oh, it hits.
Oh my god, Gregor.
That's all right. It's only 1. It's better than getting hit like 5 times.
Yeah,
9
right.
points. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So that puts him there.
Slams you into the floor.
24 on the last.
That will
attack.
miss.
All right. That brings us to Borky.
Borky is it's like the end scene of Signs. Swing home. Ah!
Borky, I need you to do the thing.
I'm gonna Joaquin Phoenix the hell out of this. All right, so Borky with amazing
It's
acting.
Joaquin Phoenix. Damn it.
No, he's joking because he's Joker now. Borky swings with his hammer home. Borky just swings. Reckless attack,
Let's
by the
go!
way. 18 plus
18.
2. Plus 2 for
Yeah, that
flanking.
hits. That hits.
Beautiful.
Oh, baby.
9 plus 3, 12.
12 points of damage. 1 second, let me calculate that. All right, you swing and slash up one of its claws.
Attack number 2. That is a natural 20.
Natural
Let's go,
20.
Borky!
Ah!
Put it in the ground.
Alrighty, so roll damage, and then you need to roll an additional 2d6.
20 plus 3.
That's 23 plus an additional 2d6.
Also banish.
Maybe.
Oh God.
It may be too strong.
7.
7.
30
That
damage.
was-
30
Kill it.
damage.
Oh,
and
kill it.
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Here it goes.
It cannot resist.
I kind of hope he
this.
doesn't get banished because I want to kill it.
So it is a failure, but what happens
Okay.
is this thing is going to take a shitload of force damage because of this.
Oh, yes.
Because it is afflicted with material plane sickness. It cannot leave the material plane.
Hey!
So
Oh,
imagine being ripped between two dimensions in which you can enter neither.
Marks black holes.
So how am I going to determine this
I
damage?
love how Borky just black holes things out of existence.
Woohoo! Homer Simpson's victory.
I'm going to say for this. How much damage would this do? Let me check suffocation damage real fast.
I have one more
Oh,
attack after this,
Jesus.
by the way.
Is it suffocation? It's your Constitution modifier per round, and if you keep dropping, then it finally knocks you out if you go below it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out damage, if I could do some sort of damage. I'd say it'd be force damage. I'm going to say for this, first of all, the damage was 30. Let me calculate that.
Okay.
I'm going to say for this,
You could also do direct con
roll,
damage to him.
roll 10d. Wait, what's the CR of this creature?
10D. I don't care what the other number is. 10D is ridiculous.
4 versus
Roll-
1.
10d4.
Roll 9d6 for me.
Oh!
Jesus! Huh.
This is harsh.
Fuck.
32!
Oh.
This thing gets rended between the material plane and the abyss so hard the fucking thing explodes.
Jesus.
He's throwing it off.
Remy, you were grappled by it, so
Yeah.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
How does a 3 work?
You're gonna take some damage as well.
Cool. So I'm gonna get thrown against the wall, I'm assuming.
Borky's got something he wants to say, by the way, at the end of this. He got a one-liner.
So I'm gonna take 32.
Hope Remy.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably gonna be easier. You take 32 points of damage
Oh, my God.
as you get rended between the two
Ow.
dimensions.
Ow. Ow, that really hurts.
You ever get stuck in like a thing that's going way too fast and the world just spins around you so
You
fast?
guys
that
don't want to know what he's at right
No,
now.
no, here's
Oh
the thing.
God.
It's like getting your soul stuck in the door as you close it.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
Drink the fucking healing potions I gave you.
So
Okay.
Remy, for flavor, Remy's getting thrown against the wall, and he's just gonna collapse.
Borky just spits on him. Tuh! No one makes me a rat. And Borky immediately goes over to Remy and immediately just pop out that one of those 2d4 plus 5 potions.
Willow,
Hang on.
please, you're killing me, honey. I'm rolling for her to get out of stunned.
Can I just cast Lesser Restoration on her and get her out?
I wouldn't waste it.
Fair.
She's got to get out of the fucking. Come on, kid.
Everyone says Remy Family Guy flopped to the ground. Unfortunately, he did not. Didn't have a badass like against the wall sliding down.
They don't get to make that choice. Fuck off.
Oh, it's just such a fun animation.
I don't give a damn. He hit the wall because it's cool.
For
So-
crying out loud, Taka, you had a Greckles Family Guy fall. Be happy with that.
I know, right? It
All
was,
right, what do you guys? What are you
I
guys
drew
doing?
a Task Family Guy fall.
Immediately, I'm going to. How many people look like they're pretty hurt?
Remy looks
Willow
fine
is
on this.
still out of it. Kate looks okay. She looks like she's like slightly scuffed up. I think Task probably looks pretty shitty still.
I'm doing a lot better than I was, but I could use some healing.
I
Well,
put I shove a potion in your beak and you heal for 12 points of damage. By the way,
Great.
I am
Monty?
going to.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to since a lot of people look hurt and I don't know what our time frame is looking like. I'm going to use that scroll of mass healing or mass cure wounds.
No, but
You sure you wouldn't want to wait
I-
on that?
I would
one?
no,
say
wait
that-
on, dude. Wait on.
There's too many people. There's too many people that I'm at full. Borky's probably almost at
I'm
full.
I
fine.
pull it out and Remy's ghost is like, maybe save it.
yeah, Remy's like, look, I would
Dude,
advise you to maybe let me die this
Dude,
one.
I have 6 healing pots.
It's like-
Let me do this.
it's
Monty?
like you're looking to
Okay.
the distance and Obi-Wan's there. Don't use the potions, but it's Remy.
This
All right,
this,
well, chug
so-
them because I don't know what our time
Right.
frame looks like.
Greckles, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get to the door so I can listen or look for any movement with my illusion. I got 10 minutes on the...
All right, you look inside. It is a kitchen. It is enclosed, and it looks like they were making food.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll two regular potions, so that's 4d4 plus 5.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, that's garbage.
I cannot win today, but it's okay.
That's
13 HP.
8 plus
me.
12, so that's 20 altogether from the potions.
Finally, Willow, I'm so proud.
14, 15.
With Hasrad shaking her, she comes out of her stunned state. She like gets ready to cast something, and Hasrad's like, no, don't do it, don't do it. We're good.
Fight's over, Willow.
Oh, I'm so dizzy. As you guys stand there, you begin to hear bubbling.
What?
And you begin to hear like whimpering, like crying. It's not fair. And you watch from the pool where the Cambion fell, a small little hand stick out from the pool. And you watch as this tiny little imp, like the tiniest possible imp, crawls out. And it looks at itself and goes, no!
I immediately grab it, put it to the floor, and put my knife to its neck.
Yeah, I was about ready to do that too. Just stomp on its throat.
Talk! I lift the blade away from it and I ease a little bit, but I still keep it there.
Friend.
I squeeze it down. No! Speak what we want to hear.
Okay, but be really reasonable about this.
I like it a little bit.
Remy, you
We're
and
being
Borky,
as reasonable as possible.
Remy, you watch as you begin to hear more bewailing from the bubbling pile where the Glabrezu once was, as you watch a tiny little quasit crawl out from the pool and look at itself and just start screaming.
Can Remy cut its head off?
You sure can if you want to try and hit it.
I would like to, yes.
Immediately upon waking up, it's ass kicking time.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it. Yeah,
This
All right,
ass.
go ahead.
24.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll hit it. I'm gonna check the.
And this is gonna be a booming blade, by the way.
Okay.
Remy!
So here we go. So that is 11 plus a D8.
You don't have to
So
do
that-
anymore.
19.
It's very good.
Are we JoJo stomping this thing?
I fucking lean my snout down to this thing's ear and I mutter to it, and I'm the reasonable one.
As this thing crawls out, Remy, you hit it, and you know the sound of a balloon popping? Like just
Yeah.
like a bam! That's the sound it makes before it dies and falls down. And the imp looks at that, sees that, and turns back and goes, okay. You probably shouldn't have killed him. He probably had a bit more information, but I have information. I got tons of information.
Then start talking.
Okay, what do you want to know? What do you want to know? I mean, so much.
What else is over? What else are? Who else?
Uh-huh.
God damn it, never mind. Y'all go ahead. I'm tripping so hard. I'm tired.
It's okay, man.
Where is the human girl?
We got lots of human girls, but I mean specifically
The most recent one.
Jazzamore one brought in the kid who was under spell. You're right.
Jazzamora.
Well, you want information, right? Jasmore's name is my boss, right? That's good information, right?
Tell us something we don't know, or you'll end up like your friend.
Oh, okay, they're keeping the girl in his study, okay? He's got a study past the jail, and that's where he's keeping her, okay?
How do we
Right.
get there?
You go down behind the tapestry, behind the altar, there's a hole. It takes you in.
Inciting.
Go ahead.
I would also like
please.
to insight it as well.
I'm not-
15.
15.
22.
15, 22, 20. Okay. This thing is terrified of dying because it's legitimate. So it is willing to tell you whatever it wants. It is not lying to you.
You're
Hello?
afraid of death, are you not?
Yes.
I don't think he's ever experienced it. The
Hmm.
realization that once I strike its head off, it will no longer exist in any plane.
Once again, friend, I'm the more reasonable one.
I'll do whatever you want. I'll keep your weapons clean. I'll keep your bow.
I lift him
completely
up.
waxed.
I lift him up.
It is a female imp, by the way. It's not male.
All right, I lift it up. You, no, I'm not like strangling it.
Oh, you're just holding it. Okay.
Yeah. Swear fealty to me.
Well, technically speaking, I did fulfill my contract.
Strangle.
Remy is gonna start like wiping off his blade.
I guess what I meant to say is that I've done my previous job, so I can totally. We're good. He brings up both of his thumbs up.
I let go. I unstrangle. Now you have a new job for not killing me once this is all over. When your previous boss dies, you get to go free.
Really?
But if for any reason any of us are unhappy or believe your efforts to be unsatisfactory, and Remy's just going to cut his throat with his finger, do I make myself clear?
Crystal clear.
You demons like contracts, do you not?
Oh, don't lob me in with those schmucks, and it jubs a thumb towards the dead Glabrezu. I am a devil, or more reasonable, wouldn't you say? And it turns and looks towards you, Panic.
Quite so.
Sort of raise an eyebrow at that. I could be plenty reasonable.
Kay walks up. Oh God, we don't have time for it. Task, we can discuss it afterwards. But I have maybe an idea, but maybe not right now.
We do have more pressing matters at the moment.
What's your name,
As you
Imp?
say that, the imp turns to you and goes, it's gone now, after you kind of killed me. Back at the bottom of the barrel, no names for me.
Pick a name. What would you like to be called?
Yeah, it looks around towards the different things in the room. It looks around. Let me think of a name for it. Shit, fuck. God damn it.
Remy has an idea.
I also have an idea.
Really quick, did any of us know that this is how demon hierarchy works? That they die and they revert back to their base 1 form? Did any of us actually know that?
Roll a knowledge, religion, or arcana of your choice.
Can I have advantage?
Yes, you can, because you read
Sweet.
that book.
Wait, we all read the book though.
24.
Nice. Technically, when they die and they go back to their plane, they come back as the exact same way that they should. Probably one of the side effects of this is when they die here, they go back to stage 1.
Oh,
and
interesting.
then
All right,
after
good to
that,
know.
they can die. So both the Glabrezu and this Cambion turned basically to the weakest form they possibly could. It looks around and it goes, turns towards you, Panic.
Orchestra.
Orchestra?
Yeah, like an orchestra.
Oh. Oh, Panic.
What?
Nothing. That's just clever. I'm gonna go keep watch.
As you guys turn, you guys begin to hear noises outside of the door that has been arcane locked.
That's what I was worried about.
There was a shatter spell that went off in this building. And you currently hear and boom, 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 boom at it.
I put orchestra on my shoulder. Welcome to the team. Stay close.
Okay. Oh, what a day.
How are we going to explain this? I have a way out of this.
We need to get behind that tapestry.
As you guys rush over to the tapestry and you pull it back, there is a sizable hole.
Oh, snap. All right, let's get through the hole.
You guys.
Should we have a particular marching order for this?
Yes, let's get a marching order. It's actually very big.
Oh, good.
I will say this. It's as to say, it's 15 feet across and 15 feet high.
That's pretty big.
Holy crap! Size of damn.
Yeah, it's a big place. I'm gonna say, what's the marching order from front to back?
Can I make
first?
I'm gonna say Remy Borky probably first.
Probably.
Yep.
I was
Can I make a suggestion? We put
Sure.
someone tanky in the back in case we get flanked, and keep the squishes in the middle.
All right.
Go ahead, Borky.
Borky will
We
take
call
the.
that we call that the Oreo position.
Yeah.
Borky will take the Oreo position.
Because when she dunks you, it doesn't matter what position you're in.
No, it's the Dunkaroo's position.
What?
They don't have that, Kurt.
No one
Yes,
eats
we do.
Dunkaroos.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
Yeah, but
Dunkaroos.
no one eats them.
Dunkaroos are delicious.
I love them.
Yeah, but no one eats.
Because you can't find them anymore.
They're in New York
Yeah.
though. They sell them all the damn
Alrighty,
time.
alright.
That was a damn
Sorry.
journey. That was a damn journey right
Guys,
there.
All right, guys.
Today's been a day of distractions. Jesus. All right, so who's in the front?
Remy,
Remy's in the front.
with
All right.
all of his minimal HP, is in the front. I got
Who
this.
else? Who's next? So there's three spots in the front. Does anybody else want to go in the front?
I want to be smack dab in the middle.
All right, put me
Alright, you wanna
next
be in
then.
All right. Do you want to be in the middle or do you want to be in the front?
So
I want
Remy,
to be behind Remy.
Remy, Task, Panic, Willow, Kay, Greckles, Borky.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah.
Borky's at the end. All right. We'll say Willow's there. We'll put
Yep.
Passerod there. We'll put you there.
Wait,
All right.
if there's 7 people, I want to be number 4.
Well, it's not a straight line. You
It's-
guys
yeah.
are filling up a 15-foot
Oh,
long.
You're in the middle
hallway.
with Willow and Kay.
Gotcha. I thought it was a
Yeah.
narrow hole. All right, I got you.
No, you guys are in a very sizable hallway.
Detect magic.
Alrighty, this place is oozing with magic. It's all very bad.
Oh. Great.
Fantastic.
As you make your way through, the stone is actually well hewn. I'm gonna say anyone who has training in it may do a knowledge arcana check.
Okay.
So if you're not trained in arcana, you cannot make this.
It's good.
23.
Wow, yeah, you beat out Kay too. Kay kind of looks at the stonework and she goes, "This isn't natural." And you kind of go, "This was carved out by magic." You can totally tell by the way the stone is. It literally looks like someone just like had a cylindrical cutter and just cut this entire thing out of stone. There's no stonecraft to it. It's not dwarven by any means. It is strictly made with magic. And you do notice as you're walking through a very familiar sight, those book carvings that you remember from Meryl's memory. Sorry, I apologize. As you guys are walking through, eventually end and becomes a more raw and more magical looking tunnel. As you move forward, you see on the ground before you a mark, like a rune.
Oh.
Can we investigate said rune and figure out
Yeah,
what it is?
what school of magic is that rune?
Are you have detect magic on, correct?
Yes.
This would be divination.
Divination.
Uh-oh.
I point at it. Divination.
Huh?
Is it meant to be
Everyone loves
activated?
K.
Oh, do you want me to get rid? I could get rid of it if.
What is it? Do we know?
Can you identify it?
Can I roll an arcana check to see what it might be?
Sure.
Sweet.
A glyph of warding. I've used those before, so if it is that, then.
I'd say yeah. You can roll with advantage if you'd like to.
Hooray.
Good thing, because 17.
8.
Kay actually rolled
God.
higher than you. She looks and
Okay.
she goes, "It appears to be some sort of glyph meant for obviously setting off an alarm if people have exited unwanted. If I had to assume based off of this particular runic component, it is meant to detect if a creature is not a fiend."
Cut it.
Okay. I
Will
will
that
attempt-
alert them if we
No,
do?
well, I mean, like, is there a way to dispel it?
I could dispel it, but I don't know if that would trigger an alarm.
To be
Hmm.
fair, if it's meant to tell if it's not a fiend, we're going to trigger it anyway.
Unless we use this one and points to orchestra.
How can I be of service?
What exactly is this thing doing?
I don't know.
Insight?
Go ahead.
I'd
yeah.
also like to insight.
Oh, no,
Come on!
11.
God, not one.
You-
All right, let me.
I'm
let
having
me
a day.
I'm gonna insight her since she's like right on my shoulder. 14.
Thank you.
13.
Task and Panic, you get the sense that this thing is not exactly like the most up and up. Given the fact that they were kind of the lackey to the Glabrezu, their knowledge is probably not as great, but they definitely are fucking around with you. They legitimately have no idea. They probably walk over this, like, they've walked over this plenty of times and just didn't notice it.
All right. I pluck her off my shoulder. I put her down on the floor, and I point her over to it. Try to disable it.
Me?
You're a fiend.
I don't think disabling it is what we're trying to accomplish here.
We want to be clear.
Is there any other way around here then?
You watch as the imp walks up to it, just starts stamping on the ground.
All
She's
right,
like,
come back. Come back.
Die! It just starts like slapping his hand.
I'm going to
I
kill
snap
this
my
thing.
fingers-
I swear
snap
I'm
my
killing
fingers
it.
like trying to get the attention of a dog. Hey, come back here.
Okay. Scrambles up towards you and crawls back up on your shoulder.
Yep. All right. Kestra, do you know any other way around here?
No, it's just a clear shot. You hit the kitchens first, then the butchery. You want to close your eyes for that one. Oh, and then the jail cell. And then, well, beyond that is the master's quarters, but we don't go there.
Well, we're going there.
Yeah, we're going to
I
be doing
know.
that.
By the way, Orchestra, how many of you are still in here?
Oh gosh, I mean, yeah, counting the dolls.
Count the dolls.
I'd say there's probably at least 6 or 8 dolls.
Is there a way to turn them off?
God, no. I
No,
mean,
they're-
maybe.
They're
But,
sort of living creatures. I mean, I relay what I know about. What were they called again?
Marigons.
Marigons. Yeah, I rolled pretty well on that check.
All right.
Yeah,
so
they're
I
basically
really wanna know.
they're basically almost robot-like, like mercenary.
Here's a
soldiers.
question. If would it activate if we somehow went over it and not step on it?
Orchestra just kind of shrugs.
I look over to Panic. That would probably be in either you or Kay's territory to know.
I don't actually have that spell. What's the range of it? How much space does it encompass? Just the flat surface, or does it encompass the area around it?
Glyph of warding.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, when we get out of this, could I get a scroll of that? That'd be great.
Greckles,
don't
you still
know if
got
I
the
can-
grappling hook?
I might be able to do one better. Can we determine whether or not this has a 3-dimensional effect or just a ground effect? Because I do have an idea.
That's
well,
what I'm
it's
asking.
it's a touch spell, but the effect could be. I don't. It has a specific trigger. I think maybe if we go over it, then it won't be.
Well,
allowed to-
worst case scenario, we're activating this thing anyway.
All right. Well,
if-
then I
Worst case scenario for Meryl, we need to keep in mind.
Wait a sec. Before we go any further, I'm going to look at the imp specifically. You were disguised as our friends. Where are the real versions?
They're in the jail. They're in the jail.
What jail?
There's a jail past the butchery.
I pat her on the head to calm her down.
Well, let's get them out of there then.
We
All right.
keep them there, and we starve them until they agree to our terms.
okay.
Paladins.
Remy pulls out his sword.
Remy, we
What?
need evidence.
Look,
Chill the
I
fuck out.
I'm being obvious. I'm trying to be as helpful as possible. Look, I got nothing to lose. Trust me.
Then mind
Um,
your tongue.
He kind of looks towards stats, like information. Looks at you, emotions. Like, yeah, what do I do?
Remy puts the
Remy-
sword back.
Stay close to me then.
I'll in Infernal, I'll tell Orchestra, watch your mouth. Just they're a bit jumpy.
In Infernal, it looks back to you and goes, "What the fuck?" Oh, right.
They're
Greckles gets right in Remy's face. There are other lives on the line right now. Calm down.
Look,
Bort-
if he doesn't kill me, he points towards Remy. This is the deal with the jail, okay? Yugoloths and demons and devils, I suppose, too. We love making deals. Absolutely love it. And sometimes when creatures of specific strengths make deals with us, they become really powerful creatures that we can control and use. And of course, that time's behind me now. But needless to say, a bunch of paladins in their desperate hours might be willing to abandon their gods for.
That's why
some
we're
freedom.
here.
I figured as much.
And that's why you best hide with us the moment we let them out, because what happens when they see you?
Oh, they'll kill me. They'll kill me.
Yeah, I pat her on the cheek and just go, yeah, best you hide with me then.
All right. Now that everyone's calm, Borky, I have an idea.
Yeah, really.
Is that so hard? All right, big guy here, take this.
He hands you the scroll of spider climb that I've been hanging on to for God knows how long at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't read.
Okay, Borky, I'm gonna. It's a scroll of spider climb, big guy. It'll let you crawl around. So what I'm
Wait a
thinking you
minute.
do.
Whoa! I've been a woolly mammoth. I can't be.
I think that might actually affect the use of the scroll.
What?
What?
If you can't read the scroll, you can't use it.
I'm going to use it on him. Can I not do that?
Oh.
Above game?
Depends on if spider climb is a stealth or
Spider
you
climb
can
is touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
it's
you
touch.
just touch 'em.
so.
Okay, so like what? Okay, explain the plan.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Borky,
explain
what
the
you're gonna
plan to
do-
me in exquisite detail.
All right, what you're gonna do, big guy, is you're gonna grab one of us.
Yes.
You're gonna walk on the wall, and then on the ceiling, walk over the glyph, walk back down, put that person down, come back and grab the next person.
Seems like a bit of a. I mean, if it
What
works,
other
but-
options do we have, Panic?
How big is the glyph?
It's basically about. Remember how big Borky was when he was a mammoth?
We
It's
didn't.
that big. It's a big glyph.
But it's on the ground.
it is on the ground. Yes.
Did we not use that during the?
Nope.
We haven't used
Nope,
that.
I have had it in my inventory.
I could have sworn we used that at some point. 'Cause when Borky was on that tree, and he walked down the tree. Remember?
That was a
Didn't you-
long. That was way before that. That was way before we got that scroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like that's the tree when we were outside that Orin camp.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, buddy.
Okay, so you had the scroll in between. All right.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I remember
Yeah.
using a spider climber there, so I was
I
like,
think you got this from Willow, didn't you?
Yeah, we did get
Yeah,
this
we
from
got this
Ah.
from Willow.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I think that
Spider
was
climb
because
lasts an hour, so that could work. I mean, if
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 above
it takes
game
longer
really
than an
quick,
hour, I can.
above game really quick, having him able to attack and fight things on the ceiling or the wall or jumping from the ceiling or the wall would be pretty advantageous.
Oh,
Yeah, the barbarian just walking on walls like a.
Yeah. So are you just really quick talk above game? Are you okay with that?
Oh yeah, this plan makes perfect sense. So Borky is gonna hold on to everyone in a very amusing way. FYI.
Well, just don't overstrain yourself because we have time.
Yeah, no, Borky is. All right, apply the magic to me. Like rub it on me.
All right, here we go.
Shing. I don't know.
Get it on my back. I can't reach.
I just scrub with the
What
scroll.
is spider climb in Japanese?
Spider Riders the anime. No, that's not it.
Oh my! It wasn't an anime. It was made in Canada, and that freaks me out to this day.
No, it was.
think that would be
But it was clearly made
anime.
to look like anime.
Yeah.
I think
Hold
that'd
on.
be
Google Translate. Google Translate. I'm
Oh,
getting
don't
this right
trust
now.
that.
No,
Don't-
fuck off. We need.
No,
digest,
no,
digest.
no.
This bit has gone on long enough.
Say it.
Kumonobu. That's it.
Got
There
him.
you go.
God damn it.
I'm
Jesus.
still.
Spider climber.
But I'm.
Spider
Hold-
climber.
Okay, hold on. I'm still me though. I still have like two legs. and two
Try
heads.
walking up the wall.
Try walking on the wall there, buddy.
Borky just runs at the wall and kind of hops up and like just
Do you remember
tries.
Wallace and Gromit with the shoes?
Yes.
Like the big pants. Yeah, basically that.
Oh, it's snowboarding, excuse me. Oh my god.
Okay,
All right, get us
Borky-
across.
alrighty. Who do I take
Who are you
first?
Who are you taking first?
Well, if something comes on the other side, they got to be able to handle themselves. So
Grab me. I can grab me. I've got plenty of distraction.
Borky just
techniques.
grabs. Borky just goes okay, and you get glomped. Like,
Okay.
giant bear hug, and Borky just walks you up like that. You can't leave his arms because it's too tight.
So Greckles just. Borky, is that a cologne you're wearing?
Yes, it is. It's
I'd
called.
roll in.
It's called Oda Snake.
I'd roll inside if I could.
Alrighty.
Let's keep
Borky,
going.
you walk up on the roof upside down with Greckles. Task is you watch the glyph with your detect magic. You watch as the glyph does nothing, doesn't react as Borky climbs down the other side and drops Greckles off.
All right. All right. Next it is, I guess. Borky starts walking back. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, Remy's gonna be fun.
Well, if Remy proves to be too much, I can dimension door across with him.
If need
I
be.
can also Willow puts up her finger. I can also reduce someone's size as well.
Oh, that's
Reduce Remy.
all right. Who's coming
Oh,
next?
that's Remy?
Task. Task.
Willow's gonna cast reduce on you, Remy.
Okay.
He's a chippy now.
Make you one half the size.
Monty, while the rest of that's happening, I am keeping an eye and an ear.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me, Greckles.
Yes, ma'am. That is a 22.
Thank God.
22.
Oh, my neck.
As you stand on the other side and people are being ferried over, you can't help but hear the sound of armor a far distance off.
Guys, I hear something clanking around the corner. Hurry it up. Let's go.
Borky
That's
grabs Remy
on the other
immediately.
side so I can go first.
Borky grabs Remy and Task at the same time, like both.
Right, you have one in each arm.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you walk
literally carrying them like a couple of six, like a pack of Dr. Pepper.
Talk to me, Orchestra. What do we got?
There's a patrol. I usually don't notice them because I'm so powerful.
How many?
Usually two at a time.
Okay, that's manageable.
They can hear us. Shut up.
I'm just bringing them over there right now, so just tell me when I get there.
You walk
I'm
them
going to
over.
hide and attempt to ambush these things.
I will stealth as well.
This is an open tunnel. There is
Fuck.
nowhere to hide here, and there's no place to hide at all.
All right, ready action hit as soon as something comes down this way.
Yeah, ready action.
God, do I want to waste this?
No,
No, clearly not.
it's 2. It is probably 2 dolls.
Okay.
Just
Yeah. As Borky, you come back and you grab Kay, I'm assuming next.
Yeah, I was going to grab.
Greckles and Task, you watch as coming around the corner are 2 doll-faced demonic creatures. And that is where we're going to end this episode.
Oh, that's good.
I
That's good.
adopted a demon child.
You're good at adopting weird shit.
Adopted is a strong word.
Well,
Yeah, it is. Goodbye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
bye,
I
Austin.
kidnapped a demon child. Bye, Austin.
Cambions are scary. Like their charm is so badly worded that it's actually super broken. And I'm sorry if anyone was getting upset in chat, but that's legitimately how they're fucking read out to be.
112, correct?
Yep.
So,
Yes, 112.
Okay. Also, are we sticking with Monty's Pythons for this? Because that's just a great
Yeah,
title.
no, Monty's Python's Infernal Circus.
Infernal Circus is fair.
That's good.
I'll let you guys just type it in. Type it in our special room we have for names, please, because I keep forgetting you to do that. Because
I know. We didn't have one for last week, and
I just made up a name for it. It was okay. It's just like the mystery deepens.
Where's the name section?
Mystery deepens or something along those lines. Oh yeah, I call it unearthed lore. That's what I called it because we got a lore drop and we were beneath the earth. So I'm like, okay, all right. My goodness. All right, we got a lot of people I got to thank here real fast here before. Thank you so much to everybody who's dropping bits. Darkened Path, thank you as well. Now, hey, Bosco, where can they find you?
Ed Bosco VA, Instagram, Twitter, twitch.tv/Ed Bosco. Boom, got it. Boom.
Oh my God. Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
Where can they find you, man?
They can find me on Twitter at @CNalSnake. They can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil. Tomorrow's gonna be Monster Hunter. Friday is Friday at Funhouse, playing a lot of party games. Saturday is Devil May Cry, and Sunday is more D&D homebrew.
Fun. Hey, Goombla. Gaijin Doomba. Where can they find you?
You find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin no H. I will be awake. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central is when I stream. I have a brand new video coming out on YouTube, I think Friday, over Inspector the Anime. Good stuff. Don't want to miss it. Go for it.
Zito, where can they find you?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, on Twitter at CZBacklash, and on Patreon at the Ever Ingot Almanac, where the homebrew stuff lives. I don't know when we'll be playing more games and everything, because I have a pretty full week over at TFS. I possibly might be able to stream sometime on Friday, which will either be homebrew for the Namir 2.0, or it might be Darkest Dungeon or Starbound mods. But either way, that's happening over the weekend.
Alrighty. Hey, Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow, we're playing Monster Hunter. Probably starting about like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, potentially, PST. It should be a lot of fun. Also, a huge announcement. Apparently, the RE2 expansion DLC is coming out on the 6th or the 8th of February.
Mhm.
And you bet your sweet cheeks the moment that comes out, it's going to be all Mr. X all the time. So, very excited for it. I was terrified because I was talking to Arkolf about it, and Arkolf was scared that it was only a temporary thing, but apparently it's probably I have to pay money for it, but I don't give a shit. If it was $100, I'd still buy it, because fuck yeah. So,
You stand that game super hard.
I love it, man. So yeah, you can catch it. And then on Sundays, we have Pokemon Coliseum. Definitely a great stream to catch. It's been a lot of fun. So if you're interested in checking that out, I have a few things where you can like swap out the Pokemon on my team, and you can also be part of either #PeaceGang or Primetime Crime Time, your choice. So check that out for sure.
You can find me right here, twitch.tv/Takahata101. There might be a schedule shift this week for MNW due to something that has kind of crept up tomorrow. But nonetheless, I will keep you guys all informed. But, of course, we have the art stream on Friday, and Tuesdays are now the Longerist War. And, is there anything else you guys like to plug on the way out the door here before we give a couple bit shout-outs?
Did everybody get their shout-outs? Because did Connor and Gaijin?
Yeah.
They did? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was distracted doing post-game
Just
stuff.
a big shout out to my wonderful wife, Akitera. It's her birthday tomorrow. Go show her some love. Well, actually, her birthday is right now. So, yeah, happy birthday.
Ooh, that's
Happy
great.
birthday.
So you
And I am working on more yokai D&D shit. It's just I've been backed up with work. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I like saw the face you made when you said that.
You were Josephing hard.
Yeah. I thank you everybody so much. I want to thank Ice Booth for the bits, Average Day in Alivast, solely because episode title Average Day in Alivast, solely because the beginning of this session, but also I'm sure that demons like this could be a common thing that may end up happening. I mean, come on, it's bound to happen. Morelas with 510 bits, thanks to Monty and Zito. I finally decided to start drawing digitally. Oh.
Hey,
Justin,
I need to get back into doing that very badly.
I need to start doing that.
Get ready to try and control delete Control
Z.
real drawings after that, because that's the worst. I'll be drawing and sketching and be like, oops, wrong line, and then I'll like instinctively with my hand do the motion, and I'm like, wait a second.
Thank you again to Pyrotherian, Sloth1, as well as many other people for dropping bits during today's session. A big shout out to all of you, Darkened Path, Skyblaze, Snake Eyes. Thank you all so much, everybody. Who should we raid?
Octopimp is playing Monster Sanctuary, and that game is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'd say I just have an RE2 speedrunner right now.
Kieran is streaming right now doing. Oh, I think he's doing the Kingdom Hearts. Huh?
We also
Rewind.
your Trash King's also on Kurt.
Oh, Trash King Arisen?
Yep.
Who's that?
He's an MNW guy that Kurt works with.
But Kaiser is doing Resident Evil 2 right now.
Oh yes.
There we go.
Oh God!
Sorry.
Come on.
The bias is showing there, Monty.
Jesus.
Shush.
As it wasn't before.
I bet you Scott knew that. He's like, if I play Resident Evil, they'll totally raid me.
Oh, dang. I pressed the wrong button.
Didn't we raid him last time? I knew it. He's gaming the system.
Oh, it's fine.
Did you raid the wrong person?
No, I put like a little apostrophe before. I have no idea.
It's going to him. Don't worry.
All right, guys, but no worries. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time on the Unexpectables. Greckles doesn't get eaten.
Thank God.
How big were their mouths?